Twitch, so what I'll do is I'll go and
People shouldn't work 24/7. That's not healthy.
go to my
Why?
create a dashboard.
Don't know.
Pause that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Buddy.
You
Dog?
gonna say that I'm wrong? I would be wrong?
No. All right.
Big deckers in a bathroom. Bitch and a loose and do. Biddy bop 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 beep boop bop.
Beep bop beep bada bop bop beep.
You fucked it up.
No, you fucked it.
It's beat bop bop boop beat bop bop.
No.
Bop-bop-bop-bop-bop-boo.
You fucked it up. Beat bop bop.
Yeah,
beat
on
bop bop
purpose.
boo.
You fucking degenerate. If you don't beat a bop stop, I'll boot a bop you in a minute.
That's not very stream friendly. I am live now, by the way.
We are live?
Oh.
Did you say no or yes? I heard nothing.
Yes.
Oh, we are live? Okay.
I'll make it even more stream unfriendly. I'm 17.
Frick you, Casey. Frick
no,
you.
it's too late.
No, frick you. You're a frickin' stupid face.
Interesting, that's how that works. Alright. Gonna open up.
Have you ever met someone who consistently has their mic die because they're going too loud?
Yeah, the stream should be at a higher quality now.
Oh, what?
You know what else is a high
Hmm.
No, I don't want to know. No.
Your mom's children because it has my name.
Okay, alright. Yeah, it took me a while to realize where you were going with that one. But, yeah, okay, cool.
Well, that's because you're slow and you're not as good as...
Well, I guess that, yeah, but then you're saying also that I'm of a higher quality, so it's still technically a compliment.
What? No, I said, you know what's higher quality?
Yep.
Me, so that makes me better.
You said your mom's children, which means I am my mom's child, so I'm
your
of high
mom's
quality.
children when they have my genes in it, as in I'm getting pregnant.
That's...
I'd be arrested.
You know what, for that one, no. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that.
You're doing damn, aren't you?
No, I just muted you for like 3 seconds. Not even.
Oh my, I'm
But then I immediately felt bad because I shouldn't have used.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Even if it was 100% deserved.
It was not.
It was so.
No one is deserving of pay.
You have to be stream friendly.
What is stream friendly?
I don't know.
Describe to me what non-stream friendliness is, and I'll do the opposite of that.
No, because it doesn't matter then. Because even if I say what you want to do, so you have to do the opposite of that, you'll just ignore what I say.
No,
No.
You'll be regarded as the weird
no, not with you here. It's impossible.
I think I'm done.
Okay. Well,
I'll send you
we're streaming.
You can't call me that, Kate.
Just a heads up.
Oh yeah, because that's just gonna break TOS for me. But that's that for when you have time.
Stop that.
I'll have a read of it.
I did put in dot points.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am not a weird cunt.
No headphones.
What I was expecting to do.
No,
I'll probably go through it after this session.
Yeah, that's fine. If I change anything, because I did just like do all of this and I didn't fact check it or anything.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not listening.
I just finished.
I
Also, I
can't
need
hear
to
what you're
change
saying, so it can't hurt
Mathara's
my
age
feelings.
because
so weird.
he's fit with the vector.
That's fine.
But that's fine. But I just changed it on a sheet in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay,
Nah,
I will go through it
nah.
after.
The weird
Alright,
It's
cunt.
okay. I actually got it done.
The
done it.
weird cunt.
Exciting.
Probably.
The
Fine. Don't worry about it.
weird cunt.
Let's let's
Shush, 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 shush.
20 pass. We should probably just start and we'll catch Tom up
Okay.
when he gets here. All good with that?
No, you. How dare you?
No?
No,
Piss.
stop that. Stop that. Don't say that.
Yes.
I'll only not say it because
Because we're trying to start our D&D session.
no.
Because you shouldn't call your friends names, because that's not very
I wasn't
nice.
calling you piss. I was just saying piss.
No,
Doug
I'm
not
just
joining?
talking about you calling me a little.
He's still in the meeting, so.
Doug?
Doug, no. I don't know.
Yeah, Doug's in the meeting, bro. He's meeting.
No, Dom's in a meeting. Doug is, don't know.
Doug is
Dead.
Doug's dead.
Doug's meeting the Reaper
Doug's
because
dead.
he's hot and he wants to befriend the Reaper so he can seduce every person, man, woman he wants.
The Reaper will be Miles's next big villain.
No, be his
Fuck.
boyfriend.
No, that's Daniel and Dolceta.
Deltrita is not a man, Chelsea. It's fucking.
How do you know?
Rude.
Did you ask?
Because I ate her.
Oh my god. Let's stop that. Oh shit! I didn't even choose what pack does gonna go.
That's good.
You were
Fuck.
tossing up between Tome and Talisman?
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you
And
got
I was
the
going
time.
to tell you how cool the tome was because you can do a life note. Like it's like Death Note, but it's a life.
Yeah. Where you don't
Wow.
die. Yeah. Where you go to like 1 hit point or something instead.
Yeah. If you
But
write
it's not until
people's
like a
you
later
can
level.
write all your friends' names in your little book of friends.
My little book
And you
of
could
friends.
call it your little book of friends.
Yeah, that's definitely what should call it.
Yeah, Mithara is such a nice lady.
I mean, she is though.
Yeah. That's
She's
why I
just
said
a
that.
little bit edgy nice, you know?
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
She's got a temper.
I don't know what Veronica is. I'm assuming
My
Veronica
sound balance
more
is
of a
so out of whack
type.
because I'm using a different speaker.
Absolutely broken.
I don't even know how that's working.
Am I wrong?
That's so rude.
Am I wrong?
You're absolutely so rude.
Am I wrong?
Oh, I can get more
Amanda
cantrips
would
if I go.
Yeah, you're
faster with them.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not gonna do the
I
familiar.
apologize for making that assumption about your character. I'm sure Veronica is lovely.
She's a lovely little lady.
I would actually. I'm very curious.
Well, we'll find out. Haha, JK.
Alright.
As per usual with Casey's characters, and by characters I mean character, we get breadcrumbs.
What a breadcrumbs? I like breadcrumbs.
Yeah, me too. Breadcrumbs are nice.
Well, we'll find out eventually. We'll catch Dom up when he gets in, so I'll just start the pre-game summary. What you guys do? Alright. So
Thanks, Grumpy.
So the last time we left off, you sat down and spoke to the Mog, asked him where he was, like where he came from, who his master was, why he was here, what does he know about the place, and he told you the information about how he was hired by the Celestial Army to fight against Mutan La, an abyssal demon prince 1,000 years ago, who managed to bring his citadel Slaughtergarde into the material plane and was trying to bring more of the abyss into it. But his plans were stopped and he was pushed back and his forces were defeated. You offered to remove the runes and the magic circles that he was defending in the room, but he declined, saying that it was his duty to defend this until he was given orders to stop. You then scouted ahead with Mythara's Raven, who found a hobgoblin with a giant two-handed maul chanting in front of a altar with some undead bodyguards defending him. As you were about to go back, you started hearing him talk to someone else through magical means, you assume, where he was explaining that the raids were going well. It seems there's intruders in the area, but he'll dispatch them and continue on to the next location. After this, you decided before you do the fight, you should take half the cargo that you've already found for the Chicane Guild and take it up, and then go back and deal with the rest. So you brought everything up, Sten checked it all off and told you there's still 4 missing. So you went back down, decided to have a long rest near the morgue, and it went peacefully. But when you woke up from your rest and you started to explore, the place was empty. And you also had a fight when you went back down, but you lived it, it's okay.
Totally.
Certainly what was going in the goblin's favor, but then you managed to bring the tides back to yourself. But that's fine. After looking around, you found a 3-foot wide pathway going somewhere else that eventually led to the surface and out of a hollow tree, nowhere near the cave. Looked around, there was no footprints or any tracks of the sort, so you made your way back to Sten, and she also had no visible sign of the goblins in the area. So going back to town, you met with Vintra, who was very unhappy with the news that you didn't bring the other half of the stock back and only paid you half of the job. After that, you all decided to find a tavern, drink any frustrations away, eat, have a good rest, and go to sleep. So did anybody want to do anything in the night, or are we going to a new morning?
Go pray.
Trying to see if I have any ritual magics that I want to do.
Rituals. So fancy. No, I suppose Mathara would go find a temple somewhere and pray and then sleep.
Yep, all good. So you head down to Pious Way, and find a small shrine. You pray. Then you head back to your tavern. Everyone else is angry drinking, or just drinking and going straight to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright. But the morning comes. You all wake up refreshed. Some of you might not be happy, still hungover a bit. But dawn comes. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? I assume you're all meeting downstairs of the Sly Inn, one at a time.
Yeah. What was the? I forget what our course of action was from here on.
Last time you were...
We needed to find information about like what the spices could be used.
Yeah.
In terms of necromancer, and we were going to go to that place.
So
Guild.
yeah. So the last course of actions you were discussing was going to the Scrivener's Guild to ask about any spices and what they could be used for. Going and talking to the Luminous Order, and that was the 2 main course of actions.
Yeah. Luminous Order is kind of a fair way away, though. So that's.
A little bit.
Can we really do that in the time that we have?
In the time that we have. What do you mean?
Well, don't we have like a? I thought we had like there was a reason why we couldn't go to the Luminous Order.
You couldn't
yes.
go. You couldn't go to the
Before we
Luminous
had
Order
them slices.
before
We can now.
because the
Well, I mean, Arlo's preference would be to go to Luminous Order, primarily because that's where he works, kind of, and so, if we did want to go to the Luminous Order, I do feel like Arlo probably should go along with them, as a kind of, hey, I work with you guys.
Yeah. Not a problem.
We're going to the Scrivener's Guild first, though, because that's in the town that we're in.
Yeah. Not a problem. So you're all heading there now?
Yep, so
Nothing
we'll go
better
to the
to do.
Scrivener's
Yeah.
Guild
Okay.
first.
You head down, head out of the tavern. You've paid for your meal, your breakfast, and if you had any, and set off. You go back to the small, the building's stands out a lot compared to everything around it, just because it's more well maintained than anything else. And going inside, you see the usual row of desks with a person behind each one. You wait for your turn, and you get called up. And the guy behind the counter goes, "How can I help?"
Which one of us is?
So who's stepping up to ask about the questions?
I guess Arlo will.
Okay.
Arlo's gonna ask the questions, but also, quick reminder, what we wanted to ask again?
Okay,
you
so
wanna... Go ahead.
there was a symbol that Crack's written it basically in the chat. Like there was a hand on the circle.
We wanted to ask
and
about
the
the hand on the
spices.
spices. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So Arlo walks up and is like, just wanted to ask some questions about a symbol that we found. And then he describes the symbol. It was kind of like a red hand or whatever.
Yep. The symbol you described, it's a giant red hand with a yellow circle behind it. So you described this. Yeah.
Right, where did we see that again?
You saw that on the cleric's tabard. So the cleric that was chanting, the hobgoblin cleric, he was wearing a tabard with a giant red hand with a circle on the back.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Okay. So you described this to the guy behind the counter, and he goes, "Okay, let me have a look through some books." And
No worries, take your time.
yeah, he goes off, and he starts looking through books for any sort of information on it. After 10 minutes of looking, he comes back and goes, it doesn't sound like it's of an arcane nature or a religious nature. I don't. So it doesn't sound like it's from an arcane nature or a religious nature. It's simple. You speak of.
Do you only know? I was gonna try and make this sound as non-dickish as possible. I'm like, do you know what it is as opposed to what it's not? Sorry, no offense.
I wouldn't know what it is. If it,
That's
but
okay.
it could, if it's not of an arcane nature or of a religious nature, it could be some sort of flag for something. That would be my guess.
Hmm, that makes sense.
Sort of crest, coat of arms. Who knows?
Okay, thank you. There was one other thing I wanted to ask about.
Sure.
I don't remember the spices exactly, but Arlo lists
Yeah,
the
you list the
spices, and it's like, do you know if any of these spices could be used in any sort of necromancy rituals or magic? We suspect that some people gathering spices might be using them for these purposes.
Mm. He goes through the list, and this time he goes and gets some spell books, and he starts looking through, and just looking over any rituals, and he carefully goes through them all, and then after a while, he goes, "Doesn't seem like these are the usual ingredients for any necromantic rituals. And these aren't really suitable for supplementing anything of these.
Hmm.
How much of this stuff would
Do we know how much was stolen?
so
There's like 4 crates, wasn't there?
you were missing 4 crates, and you had 6 crates that you took back. So a total of 10 crates
Yeah.
of spices.
Well, I wanted about 10 crates. That yay big.
With they're about 100 pounds.
Yeah, about 100 pounds.
30 to 40, so each one. So it's a lot. He just goes, and were these with professional chefs, or were these like humans? What type of people? What type of race?
Is he asking what type of race
Yeah.
was stealing them?
Yeah, like what?
Confused.
He just wants more information. Like,
It was goblins, wasn't it?
Yes, goblins,
Yeah.
hobgoblins, etc.
Goblins, hobgoblins.
well,
That's as much as we saw.
they don't seem goblins. Don't seem like those necromantic type. And they're not that well versed at cooking, but with some of these spices, you should be able to preserve a lot of food for a long time. Is
That's interesting, actually. I hadn't
If-
thought of that.
with that much spice, you could have food for months and last.
Thank you. This information will be very useful.
Not a
Thank you
problem.
for your services.
Yes.
Do you have to pay the scribbler sort of for information and whatnot?
Yes.
Or?
As he finishes, he's like, "Oh, thank you," and then he pushes forward like a little tray, like just expecting the pay.
Right,
expecting the payment.
Of course. I'm not exact. Do I know of the scribblers? Because I'm not exactly from around. I'm pretty sure I'm not from around here. I might not have even been here before.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't know of the Scrivener's Guild. But you can tell from the signs and stuff. They're just they're an arcane place where you can buy any arcane needs. So it's more like just a store. They're just a guild for that. So if you've been to any arcane shop, it's a very similar thing.
Okay.
So he just puts forward just like 5 silver, please.
Sure. So this is actually a store, right?
Yes. You can
Uh,
buy
yeah.
things here if needed.
While I'm at it, actually, do you guys have any kind of All right, I need to remember how much money I have because I have a couple of spells which have gold material components. So while I'm here, I have 25 GP, so I can either get the
More.
If you
use you.
are you looking to buy components?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just
So 5 silver, and then what am I looking for? I am after incense and herbs. Do you have any? About 10 GP worth.
yeah, not a problem. And he goes off, grabs some small pouches, brings them back. Brings you 2 pouches, like both 10 GP each.
Both in GP.
Like so,
Yeah.
like 10 gold worth of incense and 10 gold of the other one.
Okay, yeah. So they both have 10 GP worth of incense in them.
Yes.
And I hate to be a pain, but do you have any okay, what was the spell class? Powdered silver or iron?
Yep, one moment. How much do you need?
Well, here's the thing. The spell says it uses holy water or powdered silver and iron, which the spell consumes, but it does not specify how much.
Maybe like a pinch.
Yeah. Just we'll say it's about a gold worth of silver. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem like it needs that much.
A gold worth.
Yeah. So do you want a gold worth, or do you want like 5 to 6 golds worth? Or 10?
I'll take the 10 GP incense and maybe a 10 GP bag worth of powdered silver or iron.
Yep, not a problem. He goes, grabs that off, puts that on the table. Is there anything else we can assist you with?
Is everyone else with me at the moment, or
Yeah, I assumed
Oh, yeah,
everyone
we're all
came
with
with
you.
you.
did any of you need anything else?
Not particularly.
No.
Okay then. Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Did you say something, Chelsea?
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna ask, like, if there's a place, should we just go to the Chicane Guild if we want to sell stuff?
Like sell stuff in bulk, like
Not just like things we've picked up. Like we've got an ivory figurine in our party sheet. Where would we go to sell shit like that?
okay. So I mean you talk amongst yourselves about this, and the guy behind the desk goes, art objects, you should be able to sell. There are a few art stores around here. So you have the Prehelion's place. You have the Rurik Families art store, and there's Red Door Antiques as well. So you can sell art objects like that. If you have mundane weapons that you've collected of people, there's a place called Sumberton Surplus. They take in a range of just random weaponry and just bulk sells ordinary stuff, usually for the war effort. And yeah, there's some clothing stores as well if you need if you want to try sell some, if you have high quality clothes.
And where would be the best place to get things appraised?
What would you like appraised? Magical items we could appraise if you want.
No, just mundane items.
Like jewelry?
Yes.
Jewelry, so we have Marika of the Discerning Eye, or you can go to the Oakleaf shop. And there's also the Path Street Jewelers,
Okay,
but
thank you.
they're a bit classier, so one of the first two.
Okay, because I was thinking, I'm sorry, out of character. Some
Yep.
of this stuff in our inventory, like an ivory figurine, opal earrings, like maybe you could take the opal off the earrings if it's worth enough, and you could just use that for something. Same with like the ivory figurine, if you need ivory for something. If we
That's
can get
true.
like a
Yeah.
like a
I
GP
responded in character after you specifically said out of character.
Yeah, because if we can get like GP prices on some of this stuff, you might be able to use it, or we can just sell it.
Cause we're poor bitches.
No, we're not. Honestly, in this world, we're pretty rich.
I only have 15 gold.
Yes, Casey, the average person in this world, you're pretty well off at the moment.
Nice. We must be more wealthy.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
if we could get like some of our pros. Also, we've got a steel mirror, which I thought could be used for magic, but I'm not sure.
Could be.
Just quickly, sorry, Nick. How much was the tip for the information?
5 silver.
5 silver. Okay, cool. Alright, just let it.
Oh, also, is there somewhere we can get our money converted?
And like a bank.
Yeah,
Sort of
a
thing.
bank. Because I've got like 800 copper. I want 800 copper.
So 10 uses of that.
Let's see. If you if you go to, let's see, who could assist with that? The Parhelion. Pretty sure it is. Hearth Street Jewelers. So they're a jeweler, but they also are like a bank as well at the same time.
Okay, so if we go to the Hearthstone jeweler,
Hearth Street Jewelers, yes.
Hearth Street. So if you go to the Hearth Street jewelers, there's like 2 for 1 on our list.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was an antique place we could go for like the porcelain plate.
Yep.
Etc.
So
Okay.
yeah, you've got the Parhelions, one of the art places. You got the Rorik family or the Red Door Antiques.
Thank you. Sorry, that's all I had to.
Yeah, no, all good.
Just while this is all happening, Blackfist is just like looking around the store at anything that is made primarily of metal.
In this store, it's majority a spell orientated place. So there's not too much like metal crafting. It's more just scrolls, wooden things, and I mean you see like the weight measurement device. Can't think of the name of them. But
Scale?
yeah, scales. That's it. Scales. See like scales and stuff made of metal, but cauldrons, other things.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing of particular interest to me.
Nope. Okay. So, do you guys want to head to anywhere in particular first? The art objects, or
We should get everything done that we can do locally first.
Yes.
We could figure out a path that, like. Can you bring up the map?
I'll share the map with you guys just to bring you guys
Yeah.
back up to speed. So the closer, if you want to do the art objects first, the Grey Helions is the closest. It's it's 32. It's just over here.
I'd say we go to the.
You're currently at 36.
Ah, okay, okay. And
It's
where's
just
the
up there.
jewelers? What was the jewelers? Half
The jewelry-
Street. 16.
So you've got Hard Street Jewelers. Yeah.
Oh, they're right next to each other.
Oh,
that's-
damn, that's convenient.
We can
Yeah,
just go.
just over there.
Was there
you-
anywhere else we wanted to go though?
Not really.
Because that gets us what the plates and stuff. If we want to convert any of our money and the jewelry.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Did anyone have anything else that they wanted to do?
Nope.
Not in this city, anyways. I got my goodies and some information, so. By the way, what did we think of what the guy at the Scribbles Guild said?
Scriveners.
Scriveners. Oh, sorry.
Scribbles Guild.
Yes, scribbles.
I'm calling it that from now on.
What did
Oh,
we
what
think
hap-
of what he said?
I have one thing is we bought healing potions, didn't we?
Yes, you did. Before you went to sleep, you went and talked to Urta.
How many did we get?
You got 6 total, I believe.
Okay, and did we hand them out?
Pretty sure
We
you.
didn't hand.
Pretty sure you updated them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got one.
Yeah.
No, you
Hey,
got one back
hey,
in the
Yeah.
thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
The
Hadrian,
dungeon.
Hadrian and Arlo were both off in the tavern. It was Blackfist, Mithara, and Veronica all together.
Mm.
That's why. So you 3 should have potions on you.
I don't.
No, I already have the one that I had before.
Yeah.
I know. I think you. Yeah. I think you gave them all to me because I currently have. Jesus Christ! I think that's meant to be 3 potions of healing.
Well,
Wait, so we bought 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think wasn't it 2? It was 2 for each of us.
Yeah.
Wasn't
2 for 6.
it? Yeah. Yeah. I bought 2 of my own.
Okay. So, and we used party gold, so I'll take 1.
Take one.
Then give Hadrian 2 and Arlo 2.
Okay, I will
Just-
add 2 more potions of healing to my inventory then. So I'll have 3 total.
No. 1 each.
1 each. Okay,
can't
then
math.
I'll have 2 potions of healing total.
And then, so you have.
Shame your name
and then
isn't
Hadrian gets one.
Mathra.
Ha 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 ha! I'm so good at math. Ha ha. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So going on the map, looks like 16 is the Hart Street Jewelers.
Mhm.
Is the closest to you currently, so you're heading
Mhm.
there.
Yes.
Yep.
Also, from you said you need. Never mind. Don't worry.
Oh, the
Don't worry,
bitch has
don't worry.
spoken and unspoken.
Honestly, my brain.
You say that every
Fucking
session.
Jesus.
Okay.
You don't have a brain.
Honestly,
So-
it's my age. I'm getting older every week, Casey.
Old bitch. What are you, 30 now?
So you head over to the to Oakleaf. Sorry, not Oakleaf. The Hearth Street Jewelers. This place is massive.
Fancy?
It's extremely fancy. Built with red pine wood, has like wooden decorations, large triangle windows, and it's got like brown roof tiles. It's got like a garden around it with various flowers, a pond, small waterfall going into it with some like fish swimming in it. It's like upper class place. And you walk in and everyone is it's like going into a fancy ball. Like everyone's very well dressed.
Hey,
You
I'm well dressed.
yeah,
Oh,
but
we're
these
like I'm a
Don't
little
worry
bit
about it.
underdressed.
but these people are like they're at like a noble dinner sort of thing. Like they're dressed to impress sort of thing.
Fancy.
And you look around to try find like a desk and you manage to see one. You go over and you're just trying to get someone's attention, and then someone in like a butler's outfit comes over. How can I help? Remember, we're poor!
We're looking to get some items appraised.
Show them.
Check out the items.
So you're taking out the opal earrings.
Yes, because that's
Like-
all the jewelry we have.
He picks them up, brings like a magnifying glass up to them and starts inspecting them. Where'd you happen to get these?
With the goblin's corpse.
You see him just like you feel like he just twitches a bit, but he keeps that straight face.
Okay, at this point, my Blackfist just sort of chimes in, just like, we think they maybe they came from Lord or Lady that was attacked by goblins. Goblins took earrings. We kill goblins. We take earrings back.
See, he says we can offer 25 gold.
Oh, okay, they're decent.
Haggle!
You will what?
Haggle!
Actually,
Alright,
You
she's gonna
will
haggle.
haggle. No.
No!
I would like to
Shouldn't-
insight check, if possible, to see if he's giving us a good price or he thinks because we're not dressed nice
Oh,
that we're
roll,
too stupid to realize.
roll an insight check.
That's one hell of a
I don't
stupid
notice
insight check.
anything.
Actually, I might do that too, because now that I have my
Yeah, I might also
Yeah.
do that.
Yes!
yeah,
My
yeah,
No,
now,
insights-
we
yeah,
dressed like
now,
Look,
now that
my
I have
insight's
my
pretty good.
yeah,
Yes,
now that I,
sus.
yeah, well, because now that I have my stone rune, I have advantage on wisdom insight checks.
They are
Ooh,
sus.
fancy.
They are
Hmm.
sus.
I don't notice anything. I just think it's being very polite.
So if I just hit advantage and hit the wisdom insight, does it roll too?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't think you
Um,
had that advantage.
So you, after he says like 25 gold, you all like stare at him, but his demeanor is clear. You can't actually get a read on him. He's just straight and firm, and what he's put on the table is what he's offering. You
Nick
can't
rolled in that 20.
you can't tell what he's if he's undercutting you or not.
Nick rolled a 20.
I did
Well,
happen to yeah. I did roll it.
Oh my god, Nick, what the fuck? So you were actually, you see, you sly bastard.
So
Okay.
you have no idea. He looks genuine.
Okay, so out of character, I'm kind of tempted to just be like, we'll just take our business elsewhere, get them appraised somewhere else, second opinion.
We should do the thing where we're like, we should look for the best price for places, because that's what merchants do, right? And you're a big part of a big family, you know merchants, so you wanna know all the
Pricey.
places. What?
I feel like we're basing this decision off of knowledge that we shouldn't know as characters.
You don't
but
know
like-
that. You don't know about that. I said that
I,
to you
well,
by accident.
well, look, to be honest, my character doesn't like posh looking, rich people anyways. But
Yeah, I
it's,
kind
it's
of-
up to you.
Yeah. Look, I kind of sent Casey a few little bits of my backstory by accident, thinking
Now
I was
she's
sending
just
it to
learning
Nitpick.
everything. Yep. Anyway. So what are you doing? Are you taking the offer?
Veronica will just give
Fucking-
my Thera like a side eye and being like, I don't really
No,
like
okay,
these
so
people.
yes. Well, now that you all fucking know that about
They
some of
don't
my
know
Thera's
about
family.
you.
I do metagame wise, you bitch.
Anyway, so-
She will.
I get it.
fuck.
You're a scythe appraiser, of course. How did I not
Yes,
see this?
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it probably is decent to get a second opinion.
Can't hurt.
Nick, you shouldn't have said anything.
Second opinion.
You guys
mm,
would have like gone somewhere else anyway. Anyway, these guys,
Yep,
you
totally.
wanna hand in your coins, don't you?
No.
Yes. I'm like, for the earrings, we will get a second opinion and then maybe return, maybe not. However, we are looking to also convert some of our money.
You're like, you don't see it, but you feel like you swear he sighs, but he doesn't actually physically sigh. How much
does.
do you wish to exchange?
Well, everybody get out your money bags
Okay.
and whatever you want to exchange. Let's go. One at a time.
819 copper.
Look,
I don't have any that I need to exchange.
Silver.
how much copper does everybody have? We'll just total it,
I
and
have
then
no
we'll...
I
copper.
don't want to convert all of it because sometimes it's convenient to have copper.
Okay, but like a majority of it,
Yes.
like, because I
We'll
can
all put our-
see. Oh, I can see. Wait, I can see your total is 2,462 copper. Like,
That's so much. Jesus Christ, we are like the worst customers ever.
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, how much of that do you want to do?
I'm going to do.
Do you want to
like-
do 2,400 and then just have 62 copper?
Oh, that's a total for everyone, isn't it?
Yep.
Some people don't want to do it. So Casey wants to convert all of her copper, I think,
Yeah.
which is 819. I will convert like 700 of my copper.
Okay.
So I'll keep 119. I will convert 300 of my 200 of my
Hold on.
silver.
Copper for now. One at
Copper.
a time. Copper for now.
700.
Anyone else exchanging copper? Black Fist, you have 800 copper.
Yeah,
do you wanna-
I'll get rid of half of that. So 400.
Okay. So 400 and Hadron, you've got 5 copper. Okay. So
Okay.
you're currently exchanging 1,919.
Surely more than that. Because it's 800 from Casey, 700 from me, and then 400 from Blackfist. Because Casey wants to convert all of her copper, I think.
Yeah.
No, 819 plus
819, 700,
700 plus
plus 400.
400. Yeah, 1,919.
Oh my god, I'm crazy. Why does that just... My...
It's a
Okay,
real
yeah,
shame your
don't
name
listen
isn't
to me ever.
Okay.
Okay.
You you bring out these bags of coins. The-
Oh my...
all these coins, they weigh 38 pounds.
I
You just
This is why I want to get rid of so much. Because we just
you
like...
bring them up,
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
then
like,
you put them on the
like-
counter, and then he just like looks over to one of the other like people and just goes, "Come here." And they rush over. It looks like they're a newer employee. Ah, yes, sir. Take this, exchange it.
New employees always get the grunt work.
He looks towards you guys. I assume it will be in gold.
I want half in silver and half in gold.
I want it
No,
all in.
please
I'll take it all in gold because
I'm joking.
Gold it is.
I'm joking.
And then he sends the boy off. Any other exchanges?
I will exchange. I suppose like 150 silver.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
'cause-
exchanging all my silver.
Okay, so that.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave the silver. Silver's like done for a lot of shit. I'm
Alright,
just gonna...
how much silver did you want to do? So you wanted 366 and 150, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 516. I'm so glad that there is a D&D coin calculator, and I'm thankful for whoever's done that. You bring out another bag. This one's not as big, smaller one. And again, he looks over
Dungeons and
to.
Counting.
He just like looks over to someone else. Come here, and then like another female comes over. Yes, sir. Exchange it for gold.
Oh my
Ah,
god,
no problem.
I still have so much copper.
Okay, and then they take it away, and they're starting counting this ungodly amount of money that you've just slapped on the counter.
And they
That's what
thought
they
we were
get.
poor.
For deceiving us.
That he like looks at you. This might take a few minutes.
I
Blackfish-
was like,
It's fine. We'll look
Blackfish just looks over
around.
to say, "Do you need
I
help? Do you need help carrying it?"
No, they've already carried them off.
Yeah, right.
They
Counting it.
it's part of their job.
I'm gonna
Fair
look
enough.
around the store.
Yeah,
Oh, Blackfish's.
this is like
Big note.
a very like high class store. You see like items behind sheets of glass all all around the room. Even like at jewelry stores where they've got the counters with glass over the top,
Yeah.
they've got jewelry that looks extremely expensive. The other thing you notice is, as well as the customers,
Mhm.
there are a lot of guards here. Like, you're like constantly under watch.
I'm not surprised.
And
Is there anything here that catches Blackfish's eye?
the majority of stuff here is jewelry, but just looking around, all of this is exquisitely made. Like these are all made by professionals. Like this is top of the line. Like this is the sort of stuff that you would want to achieve if you were making jewelry. This is all they sell.
Alright. So Blackfish wanders off to the nearest thing and is just like sort of like using everything he was taught to like to judge the metalwork and see what he can glean from it.
You look into it and you go over and you look at a amulet. It's got a very thin chain around it, and in the middle you see a diamond encased in what looks like trees, like wrapping around it, and then on the trees it's got smaller like rubies that show like apples, like that look like apples on them, and you look at it and it's done exquisitely well. Like you can tell with your discerning eye that is very well crafted. Even the chain itself, there's not a single fault on that chain.
Do I see a maker's mark on it?
Not on it. It would be on the back of the jewel.
Alright. So I just yell out to the nearest person and say, "Hey, who made this?"
as you yell out, like a few of the security like look in your direction straight away and just like start watching you, and then someone like quickly comes over and goes, sorry, how can I help?
Just wondering who made this piece.
Oh, this piece?
Aye.
Oh, well, this is high, high crafted, uh, dwarven make.
Dwarven. That is good.
Yes,
Do you know
they.
Do you know the craftsman's name?
The craftsman's name? He just gets a bit flustered, and he starts like,
That is fine. That is fine. Tell you what. I see lots of security here, but you are employee, yeah? You tell you what. I think Maker's Mark should be on back. I know dwarven craft. Just turn it over for me so I can see. Eh?
like, at the like the thought of like flipping it over or touching it, he's just like kind of looks for a manager like, I don't know if I can do that, sir. Just give me a moment, and he starts like flipping through a small book like instruction guide, and then he
Yeah,
like starts
I-
looking. He's like,
Blackface is just looking at him like, just he's getting slightly bored of this kid.
yeah, and then he's oh, okay, I found it. The craftsman name is it's, he's like struggling to read the dwarven name. He's just like,
Tell you what, pass it here. I know I can read dwarven.
yeah. So he like, oh, okay. He just flips the book around to you, and you see it's the Thatin bone brand.
Is that
I'll type it in chat. That's his
Right.
name. The Tathin, the Tath.
okay? Would I have heard it? Would I have heard of this fellow?
Um, he, you would have heard of him. He's not around where you are. But he is a famous jeweler.
Okay, so I would have heard of him through like the dwarves
Yeah.
that taught me. Okay.
Dwarves that talk and stuff. Yeah.
Bornbrand. That makes sense. Always very fancy, that one. But cannot deny it is good work. Do you
Yes,
know
we,
where he is about these days?
uh, no, I wouldn't.
So
No.
I just slowly like show show the mark of the dwarven clan on my armor. Just to say, it is purely business, my friend.
He looks at the mark, and he goes, well, I don't do the orders for him. Um,
No
I'm
problem.
not. That's from in another division that they do it. But I mean, I, I don't know where he would be. Maybe he's off trying to find more inspiration. Heard he does like to go to random parts and find a new metal or see an environment that, inspires him to make something new. Apparently he's strange like that.
Kindred spirit. I love it. Okay. Thank you for your help. You've been very useful.
Yeah, no problem.
I can tell I'm scaring the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, is just like as you say, like you've been very helpful. He's just like breathes a sigh of relief, and he's like, just like, yeah, like he did a good job, and he's like, sort of like giving himself his own reward. Like, you did good, man. You did it.
You survived.
You survived it. You survived the customer help. Yeah.
Survive the interrogation of the Goliath.
Yep.
Well, I want to know if is everything in this specific shop like all new? Like fresh pieces? Or is it like really expensive antiques? Like what type of
You
shit
have
is
a
in here?
range. So you have some which are antiques, and you overhear people the sellers go like, oh, this is an antique from 300 years ago, crafted by the elves, of some long forgotten place, and dragging on. Others are like, we've just brought this in now. So they've got a range. They do have antiques, and they do have
Okay.
brand new stuff.
I want to go up to
Hey-
the same little customer care person that Blackfish just finished with.
Hayden is also asking if there's anything that she recognizes.
Is there anything that
Callum.
you recognize?
Callum.
Anything that you look around the store, Pedro. You notice a lot of fancy jewelry and stuff. You look into something. You look into. It looks like a small ring. Small ring with just a finely crafted piece of amber on it. And you feel like you've seen it before. Like, this is the first time looking at it, but you look at it like it's something you've seen, like every day, sort of thing.
Why is Quack muted?
Because there's a dog barking or
dog.
something.
Dog's
Oh.
doing a thing.
Dog loud.
Um,
Casey.
Just eat it. I give you permission. Tempting.
hmm.
So he
Tempting
she
offer.
recognizes a ring?
It's
Well,
just
hey,
a
friend,
it's
you
a
see
it's a
ring?
small, well-made ring with a piece of amber on it. Someone asked for me.
Okay, so Hadrian's asking like what they know about that ring. Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of voice like Hadrian's got. So.
Well, do you want to add Hadrian's question into whatever you wanted to do?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. So you go up to the same boy, and as Blackfist is done interrogating him, and he's like giving him himself the pump up, then you come up right behind him and go, "Hi," and he's just like he gets that look in his eyes, like it's not over.
From the big fucking scary Goliath to
Yeah.
the bone lady.
Yeah, it's just like it hasn't ended.
It never ends in customer service.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I'll be like, Hadrian will probably bother me and I'll ask for her.
That's what I'm assuming is happening.
This just from
So I'll ask, like, the history, if they know any of the history behind it, how much it is, if they know exactly what it is, like, is it just a ring or what?
Okay. You ask him all these questions, like rapid fire, and he gets overwhelmed again. And he's like, one moment, and he starts bringing out another book. And he starts like flicking through.
This poor kid.
And all this time,
Guys,
apparently,
this
Hadrian's
is
just going to be staring at the
screaming.
ring.
No, that's fine. So yeah, he starts like running through this as
I just
much as
imagine
possible.
just imagine Hadrian just having this like sort of blank like haunted stare, just like
With her one eye.
yeah.
Okay. Everyone else has to decide that they're gonna look for something in here. So, Frama, Casey, get ready to.
I'm
But
not
Bob
doing
is
that.
kid. Go for
I'm
work.
not doing
This
that to
one
this.
kid.
Also, it probably wouldn't work with me anyway. Milo's not a very, not Milo. God damn it, Arlo is not a very intimidating person.
Milo.
This character is, yeah.
Kind
He's,
of a
he's
Milo
from
girl, I'll be
Atlantis.
honest.
Oh, wouldn't you be like to sipped up and eaten
Well,
by some big
hello.
old man?
Arlo doesn't like jewelry, did you say?
No, Arlo's not very intimidating, so he wouldn't be able to scare the poor kid anyways.
I mean, you'd be a relief after all. Hey, look, Mathara's friendly. She's just got a bit of a look, you know?
Bitch.
Yeah.
I mean-
she's friendly. She's very nice.
She's not a bitch.
Hi, would you like to
No.
know how many people my scythe has killed?
Hi, and welcome to
She's
today's.
she's not mean. She's actually very friendly. It's just, I'm a bitch, and I'm playing her.
Yeah, you are a bitch, you bitch.
You can talk,
Uh.
Casey.
I'm not the one intimidating the poor kid.
I'm not. I'm being friendly. I'm literally just asking him questions.
Yeah, giving him more work when he just wants to run away.
It's his job.
It is his
Gets
job.
paid for this.
No, it's their job, so they
And
can
I'm
do
being,
it.
I'm being
Fucking-
polite.
It's not like the customers are being intimidating on purpose.
No.
I mean, it's just that I'm an exotic race. I'm not from around here. so
Wow,
people are
exotic. Is
racist.
that how you get all the girls? You're like, I'm exotic.
I mean,
Wonder if that works in
living in
Haiti.
Japan, I kind of am, but I no.
Well,
Oh my
Well,
god.
Mathara at least looks human, except, you know, her outfit is a bit.
All right. So
Off to the
you
max.
so you ask him all these questions, and he gets he gets to his page, and he's like, all right, so it looks like this ring was brought to us by someone from the Luminary. He found it on one of his adventures. Not much is known about the origins of it, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick stealth check.
you're making a
Just
stealth
say
check.
stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as the luminary gets brought up, Milo just slowly shuffles over to listen in on the conversation,
Okay.
trying to be inconspicuous. He's basically just
You-
eavesdropping.
You attempt to like
Attempt.
inconspicuously like lean in on this conversation, but as you like do those movements of trying to like go in,
Oh, fuck.
you start feeling eyes watch you. Like
Oh.
you already felt like people were watching you the whole time, but now more. Like
Milo just kind of thinks to himself, maybe it wasn't the best idea to act suspicious.
you started acting suspicious, and they're just like
In a jewelry store, by the
Yeah.
way.
they're
Yeah.
just like eyes on you. So just know you're under a lot of watch.
Especially
Because you have a yeah, also because you have Black Fist right next to you as well, so that area was already under close watch. But
Yeah.
now it's pretty
Yeah.
much you start feeling like security they just
Yeah.
keep walking past for
If-
some reason. I don't know
Instead
what,
of
eh?
inconspicuously trying to listen to the conversation, Arlo's just going to walk over and listen in on this conversation.
So yeah, so it seems it was found near where was it? Found near the Surinach, Castle Surinach, but more in the mountains. It was found in around that area. Yeah, it's a fine amber ring. It's silvered. The metal is silver. And yeah, that he just like goes through and just explains it like that. Doesn't seem to have any magical properties from what we've discerned, but it's of high quality make.
How much?
How much for it?
That's what I
Oh.
asked.
It looks catalog, item 327A. That comes to 486 gold.
I just look over at Hadrian like, well, there you go.
No, I'm just gonna be like, I fucking knew it. Rich people are always scammers. I'd say you got a pretty good
Okay.
deal now.
Just
Hadrian,
Just
as
doing a
you
quick doing a quick insight check on that to see if Blackfist thinks it's worth it.
I mean, you look straight. This kid is like see-through at this point. Like,
Yeah.
you look through. He is literally just reading whatever has been written down. But I mean, just looking
yeah.
at it, the thing's probably not worth that much.
Yeah. So,
You know that whoever's gonna try sell it is gonna talk the shit up on it. Hadrian, as you continuously look into it, you're just like thinking like you know you've seen it. You just continuously just keep thinking. And then like almost as if your like eyes go like black. Like you remember
Aye.
vividly from your dreams, from these constant dreams you keep having. There's always a certain part where you see a fiend come out and as if like stabbing you comes out and stabs, and on his hand, like on where he's holding the blade, you see that ring on his hand.
What a bitch. The dog isn't that loud. You can just try talking.
Yeah.
The dog is quiet now. So how much was the ring? Did we know?
186?
Yep.
How
Is
much?
what they're asking for it.
How much, sorry?
486 gold.
486.
As I said, this place is very, very high class and overpriced.
but yeah, Blackfist is sort of like appraised it himself as a blacksmith, and is just sort of like looking at both of you when he says the price, and just like very slightly shakes his head.
Surely I would also know that it's not that much.
Oh yeah, no, you can tell that it's not worth that much at all. Like,
We could always haggle.
So so we're still talking to the same dude, right? We haven't
you're
just...
talking
Guy.
you're talking to a small, like, he's a young bloke, you know, he's actually fairly well dressed, kept clean, slick black hair, you know, neat and tidy, no beard, clean shaven, everything. And yeah, he looks probably, 15, 16.
And is absolutely
He's a
terrifying.
baby.
And is just having the worst experience in this shop.
Poor baby.
You could probably, like, just looking through him, you can tell that he's only been here like probably 3 or 4 days. He's still a greenhorn.
Well,
Is
it's
he-
a good
surrounded by
test.
freaks?
Is he anywhere near me? Like, a few steps away, or...
There
I
are
mean, this
people,
place
like,
is under constant surveillance.
the whole place is like crowded with people. There are always people near you, and there's always
No, I mean
always
specifically that dude.
Oh, like that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's close by.
I want to walk up and just ask who does your valuing. Like, who valued this ring? 486.
It's all done in store.
Who?
One of the managers.
A manager valued this at 486.
Yes.
Quack, are you
Without
about to
knowing
ask
who
to
made
speak
it,
to the manager?
without knowing where it came from, you valued it at 486.
Yeah, I don't do the evaluations. I don't know the
Okay.
procedure yet.
I can tell you now it's not worth 486. I'm not going to pay you 486 for it. If you can't lower the price, bring out someone who can.
Let me speak to your manager.
He I'll be back. He goes over, and the first guy that you spoke to, he brings him over. Yes. Hello.
This ring.
The same. Yes.
How much did it cost?
486.
You just know that off the top of your head?
I know many of the products off the top of my
Okay.
head.
Why is it 486?
What we've deemed it, it's of an antique.
It's an antique. An antique that you know nothing about.
We know things about it.
You know things
The
about it.
make. We know the make. We know
You know the make.
what the ring, what the jewel is made of.
You know the make.
So Black,
We know about it.
at this point, Blackfish just walks over and shows the maker's mark on his arm one more time, just like, yes, so do I, my friend. And it's not worth that much.
Maybe not to you, but to certain collectors it would be.
Certain collectors. Like who? What type of collector? Not an individual person. What type of collector would collect this? A ring collector?
People of higher taste. More noble.
Alright, who made it then?
We're still investigating as...
So you don't know the make. So you just lied to
We-
me.
No. We know... When I said the make, I meant what it's made of. Like, but we don't know the maker.
Okay.
So you said.
So you know what
the
it's made of.
material.
Okay, so what's it made out of, champ?
It's a silver ring with a amber on top.
Silver ring with amber on top. You know how much a silver ring costs?
But this has most likely history connected to it.
Oh, most likely history, but you don't know because you're still investigating. Because you have literally no idea. I could literally... So you're telling me I could bring you a ring with amber embedded into it, say I found it in my attic, and you'll charge me $486 for it?
If you're not happy with the price, you do not need to buy it. And at him saying that, you see a few people start to like walk over to you.
So you have no idea where the origin of this ring is.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
it's still under investigation.
It's mine.
It's not.
Oh, it isn't. But you don't know, and I know the ring.
We obtained this through legal means.
Hmm?
We have the paperwork to show it
Mhm.
is ours. How
You got
could
the
it be
paperwork
yours?
to show that it's yours. You got the paperwork to show that some dude found it, and now it's yours.
Or how do you claim that it's yours?
Same way
How
you
do
do.
you know this? How is it your ring?
I recognize it.
Is there anything? Is there any? Like, is
Oh.
there anything on? Is there anything on the ring, like any writing or anything, or is it just a silver band?
No, it's just a silver band with an amber on it.
Okay.
There's no maker's mark, which, you know, usually someone would put a maker's mark on it, but on this one there's not.
Okay. Yeah. So as far as Blackfist knows, it's just a
Yeah.
like an amateur piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hadrian, this isn't getting you anywhere.
He
I was just trying to get him to. Out of character,
Yeah,
I was
no.
just trying to get him to say something.
I'm
Say something that he wasn't meant to say.
he goes after you two stare each other down for a bit, you hear one of the people that went off with your bag of copper come out. So I've finished counting. Like he's like out of breath. He's like you see like a little bit of beads of sweat coming down.
He's probably off to the side, just shitting himself.
And he's
like,
just-
okay, is this good now?
He's
Good
just like,
time.
bring out their money, then.
I wonder how much that would actually come up to in gold.
Wonder.
And he, without like even looking at him, just like continually looks at you, just holds out his hand. The bag gets put into it. Here you go. 19 gold.
Nice. How much of whose
So
is
you guys
what?
actually had 5-cent pieces. This shits me so much.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's better than carrying
This
around
is
like
insane.
800 copper.
No.
How much is each?
I mean,
Do you want me to do the individual?
It's just between just 3.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
take 6 gold each. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Aw, but.
Alright,
got
alright.
more than me, I think.
How much
Yeah, I
did
put in- I put
you
in
put in
more.
with her? 1,000. What was it?
700 gold.
700 copper.
700 copper and 150 silver.
Okay, you get 7 gold out of that. That's all it's worth. For 700 copper. And the other one was 1,000, right?
oh, they're not even 5-cent pieces. They're literal cent pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are.
The Blackfist put in 400.
And it was
So I got 4
400.
gold out of it.
Casey put in
400. Yeah,
800?
you get 4, and Casey gets the rest.
7 plus 4. It's 11.
Just swapping what I'm using for sound so we don't get mad at Echo
Alright.
still.
Okay. Yep. And then the
Hey,
person
to
that was
work
counting
real
the silver
quick.
comes out.
Get that to connect.
Okay. I still have 400 copper pieces, so the next time someone pisses me off.
Okay, give 1 second. Need to change sound device.
What sound?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I just need to get. I was swapping back to my headphones because I actually have them charged now, so I can actually hear things properly.
Wow.
The entire time we've been going, just so I didn't mess with the sound balance stuff, I've been like leant in all the way to my screen speakers to make sure I
Yeah.
could hear properly.
Okay.
Alright, swap
So,
this. Okay.
Next,
I just have
uh,
to swap the
yeah.
sound device and stuff on stream.
the person that was doing the silver also just pokes their head out and goes, I'm also done. Yes, okay. What was the total again for your?
What?
How much silver
Huh?
did you each put in? Just so I
I
can.
put in 150.
So it's 15 gold. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 gold, and then
Just whatever you put in,
Oh.
divided by 10.
for Casey was 300 and something.
366.
He's
So
starting
far,
to bark again. He's not right next to the window
800.
anymore.
So it's 30.
90.
So you get 36
36.
gold.
How do I do math? 13 plus 36. 13, 34, 4,
Okay. So,
49.
as those are finished, and he puts those in front of you, he looks to your group and says, "I believe your business is done here."
No, not quite.
He looks to you. Did you have something else?
I was wondering about some of the antique pieces in the store. Not this ring. Anything with history and a very good story behind it.
He looks and goes, "There are many things in this store which have a history."
Yes, but not all of them interesting.
What do you define what you want as interesting? There are many.
I don't want something that's sat in someone's attic or treasury for its whole life. I don't care about the name behind it, I care about the history behind it. Where it's been.
He goes over here, and he points to a pair of earrings.
The luminaries find this too.
He just like ignores it completely, and
I'm ignoring it as well.
he just
It's just,
continues on.
the comment wasn't like directed at it. It was more just an offhand. I've overheard this and it was like just being a spiteful prick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
While you're doing this, I want to go talk to the young dude, the
Okay.
new boy or whatever it was.
So he brings you over to these pair of earrings, and he starts to tell you a story of it's like the Romeo and Juliet. Like he tells you this long sob story of these earrings were to show that they would always be together and all that.
And they died.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Right.
Mhm.
So you go over and talk to the young guy, Adrian.
Hmm?
You go over and talk to the young guy. What do you want to ask him?
I want to ask him about the store. Who runs it? Who owns it?
The store?
History of the store. Who backs it, etc.
Like you start asking him all these questions, and he goes, "That's a lot of very specific questions, sir. I don't feel like I should tell you this."
So you don't know who you work for?
I know who I work for, but
I don't mean the individuals. Group name. Do they not have a group name, or is it just an individually owned thing?
oh, well, what's it? It's the Prehelion family. They own this store.
Wait, Prehelion
Yeah.
is the name of a separate store, isn't it?
No, Uruk families.
No, there's Prehelions, isn't there?
Yeah, well, that's this one. I'm just saying, the Prehelion is the family name, and this place is called Prehelions.
I thought we were in the Hearth Street Jewelers.
What?
We're in Hearth Street Jewelers.
Oh, you are. Well,
Prehelions is a different
Prehelions are the owners of this one.
as well.
Can you spell that?
Okay.
1 second.
Prahehelion.
Pray.
It's
Yeah,
in the
okay, it is.
list.
So they've got that's a store, but they also own this. It's just
Are
like
they a well-known merchant family?
Yes, they would be.
If you check stream, you'll know exactly where this information's going.
Oh, quack!
Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm
So
speaking my mind.
they're a well-known merchant family.
They deal in high-end art objects and
High-end.
high-end jewelry.
Is there anything known about them that may be known among like certain circles? Are they like a little bit sus, or are they like all above board, or?
Bit saucy.
I mean, when it comes to big merchants, their
Always gonna be
clientele,
some stuff, isn't it?
they pride themselves on only like really dealing with the higher class. If like an up and coming merchant like tries to buy from them, they'll, you know, give them a more expensive price, but you know, the Prehelion name behind the, like, you know, being able to say, oh, I got this from them, you know,
Okay.
has some weight to it. But like, you know, if you're not a noble or someone of the higher class, you're gonna get overpriced or undercut. And this is known among like the merchants that actually do well business, but it's no lie that they have high quality goods. That is the one thing about them. While they may be a bit dodgy when it comes to their prices, the quality of their goods is top notch. They don't skimp on that. So
Okay,
if you wanted high quality things, they are the people.
You
While
need
their
to be the right
morals might
person.
be a bit questionable, though, that's
You need to
about
be the right person to get it for a good price.
Okay. Maybe I'll mention this after I finish talking with this dude, you know, he's telling me the storm story, whatever. I finish up that. I'll go to Hadrian after I get the price of those earrings, but how many hundreds ago?
How many
earrings?
How many thousands?
Yeah, literally.
So these are worth 600.
Fucking damn it! Okay, I need gold badly.
So
Okay.
I do need to ask, actually, are these
Remember?
magical at all?
Nope, these are
Yeah, I
all
fucking
just,
thought so. I fucking
yeah.
thought so.
These are all just high, fine quality jewelry. None of these are magical at all.
Just remember when I told you we needed money and you were like, we're pretty rich, we're pretty
I mean, we are not for like not in
No,
like
we are rich.
kings, but
You're
we
just
are
not
pretty
rich.
fucking rich for a normal person. We're not like upper class rich
Look,
though.
As I said, this store is for like
Yeah, nobles and
nobles.
Yeah.
This ain't for your run-of-the-mill adventurer.
Okay.
And this
well,
store doesn't really have that sort of
but
stuff anyway.
This is one of the first times I kind of wish we had my character's backstory. I can't even name through because I don't know anything.
You can't name what?
I can't name through.
Oh,
fine.
I can name three. I'm gonna name three even though Nick doesn't know my backstory. You know, he's just gotta come up with it on the fly. Good on you, Nick.
Let me
Good
bring
luck.
up your fucking family right now.
Oh
Got your
god, you guys should see my family tree. It's fucking huge.
God, it's so huge.
Okay,
Anyway.
I know some of it because
I
some
had
dumb
so much
bitch.
fun. I love
messaged
making
me.
family trees. It's so much fun.
Anyway,
So,
so what are you guys doing?
So I'll overhear Hadrian talking. I'll hear the name Prehelion. You know, get a little bit annoyed at that price of those earrings because Mathara wants them. Fuck. And she'd be like, maybe we should go and see the Thoreau merchant. I feel like that would give us a much better price for all of these.
Upon saying that, the throw merchants, he goes, if you wish to do business down south, feel free.
Ew.
can I
shall.
punch him in the face and not get attacked by guards?
No!
No.
Easy.
No, you can't.
What? You want to roll an attack roll against him?
Nom 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 nom. No.
Mm-hmm.
My bird's
Okay.
just
Are you
gonna
sure?
like sit on my shoulder and stare at this man.
One.
Fuck this dude.
The moment you show any signs of aggression, I'm going to be shouting at the top of my lungs, I'm not with them.
Yep.
I'm joking. I'm
You
joking.
will be by
Acting by
yourself.
yourself.
I'm
Instantly.
joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
Under the bus.
Fuck. What else?
Alright. I really want that ring.
I really want those earrings.
Just steal it.
Any reason you want the earrings?
Because she
For the
just does.
Raven. For the Raven
She
Queen.
just does.
Okay.
It's like this super legitimate reason for wanting the ring, and you're just like, ooh, cool.
No,
Shiny.
literally for the Raven Queen.
Shiny click clacks.
Yes, shiny click clacks must collect. Bit of a klepto for shiny things. You know, like a raven.
Yep.
How weird.
Anyway,
But no, literally I want it as like an offering to the Raven Queen. I don't want it for myself. I don't want to keep them.
okay.
Anything with like a story and lots of history, she would appreciate.
It's alright.
Just while this is going on, Breakfast is just again sort of browsing anything that looks remotely dwarven.
Yeah, apart from that, like, amulet, a lot of the other stuff is of human make or of elven make.
Okay. Yeah,
That
so
was-
he's just like sort of like while they're like doing their thing, just like
Yeah.
having a look at them, like comparing them to what he knows.
No,
He's,
you
he's
just
being a meta.
pretty much. Yeah, you see a lot of like, they're all a fine make, but yeah, that amulet was really the only dwarven thing that they had. The other stuff is mostly elven or human make.
Okay.
So yeah, as he
Okay,
As
go,
it tells you-
back to them. That's just
Back-
the side.
So, pretty much, like, after you name drop and he says, was that all for today? Or do you require more assistance?
I hate the way he said that.
Separate to these people, is there anywhere that actually buys magical equipment, magical items?
Yes, there are.
Okay, cool. I just needed to check that there's places that aren't here that.
Yeah, no,
So,
there
good.
there are a lot of places, like, you've got, like, art stores, jewelry stores, like, there's multiple places that do alchemical supplies.
Whoever I
so
think's
there are-
going to give me the best price for a ring of animal influence.
You could keep it.
I could
You
keep
can't
the
talk with
ring.
my bird anymore.
Oh no! If only we had someone who could contact and talk to your bird.
I know, right? It's so
Hey,
sad.
you've come up against animals fairly often.
It's fine. We don't need
Yeah,
the
and I've
ring.
mostly
None of them
wanted
are friendly.
No, the ring of animal influence allows me to force animal friendship. It also allows me to try and fear them.
Force.
Yeah.
Without consent.
That's what animal
It's
friendship
called-
does.
That's called friendship ring.
Mhm.
I see.
Sure it is. No, I do want to sell
So my question
it.
is,
If that's like, it's the only way for me to get money quick enough to make sure that I get the ring before it gets sold.
kind of like,
Or
I'm
you
so
could
glad that
find...
Negroni just got my backstory and can't torture me with items like this that I can't afford. But I have a question. That antique store that we heard about, that's not owned by these same people, is it?
Which one?
I don't know, one of them. Is it any of them that isn't
Oh.
owned by the Prohelians?
Right. Yeah, that antique store. Right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Any of
no.
them?
They're
Are they
not
all
or
owned by the
are
Prohelians?
So, like, your Red Door Antiques
Hmm.
isn't owned. The Rurik family isn't owned. Prohelions is owned by them.
Okay, I'm gonna go Red
Wait,
Door
the
after
Prohelions
this.
is owned
Oh,
by the
okay.
Prohelions? That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know,
Oh.
right?
Quack. Quack, just wait for them to sell it to some weak ass bitch and then thieve it off
But
them.
also, if you want to sell a magical item specifically, surely the Scrivener's Guild would be the best?
There are, I mean, there are multiple.
Magic-wise?
There are
There's
multiple
a bunch of
magical
different
items.
people that would sell. There's a bunch of people that would buy it. I just wanted to check that they weren't owned by these people.
There's multiple places in this town where you can sell magical items.
Okay.
Scrivener's Guild does more spells. Like if you wanted to buy scrolls or like any of things of those sorts, you can buy those.
Because they literally have scribes.
Yeah. For magic items, there's a few places. You've got this Southern Skies Fabrics. You've got Paul Tennyson's Curiosities. And yeah, those two are the main ones for magic items. You've also got Eli's Purveyor of Wonders.
Eli sounds like a hot guy.
Probably like 80.
You hear a name and he's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
I
That's
saw
crazy.
you. That's you. Like every campaign. Holy crap.
Eli, E Ming, they go together perfectly.
Oh,
They're too
geez.
bad.
Right, just put the volume slightly down.
Wait, so it's Eli's Mystical Wonders or something?
Alright.
It's Eli Purveyor of Wonders.
Okay, so is that specifically magical items
Uh,
or like just wonderful items?
I mean, are you going there? I mean, you kind of. I mean, I assume you've left this store now, right?
Yep. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, you just leave, and yeah, just don't even worry about him. And like, you feel like security like are escorting you out of the building as well as you
My
leave.
bird gave him a dirty look. He's marked for death now.
Oh, don't worry. He gives a like deathly glare back at the bird. Like,
I wish I could curse people. I kind of want to curse him. I
Any
wish
of the
my
guards
character
get
was
a bit?
evil.
Do any of the guards get close to us?
they're walking like behind you. Like, it's just like they've got their hands like at their stomach, not threatening, just like walking behind. Like, so if you try to turn around and come back in, they'd be like, sorry, you have to leave. But they're keeping their distance. But it's more just like more as a presence, as like a show that, you know, they're there ready if you try anything.
Ready to
Escort them.
throw down.
To escort the random freaks out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah, good shit.
So yeah, so you
all
guys,
you're doing is just adding fuel to my absolute hate for this group right now.
I
like-
understand.
Hadrian is pissed as is, and then these
Yeah.
guys have just added so much more. And I've got nowhere to focus where her anger is, so it
If you
is
ever-
entirely going on that store, the people running it, the people who own it, the people who are working it, anyone involved. No, we're not fucking
Yeah.
murder hoboing
Look,
them.
honestly,
alright?
if you like set fire to their store to steal that ring, steal those earrings too.
I'm not setting fire to the store to stealing their earrings. I want them out of business. I want that family bankrupt.
I mean, hey, let me know. I'll help you out.
This is the long. I am
Long
petty
con.
beyond petty. Long con. I will run them out of business. It'll
Honestly,
take
hey,
time,
let
though.
me know. I'll give you a helping hand.
Well,
I'll do that.
Maybe.
I mean,
so you guys are
I-
talking amongst yourselves.
You're probably
Oh,
a
no,
lot
no, we're
less
talking
likely
about
to
this.
go. You're probably a lot less likely to torture people. I'd do it. It doesn't matter if they're an innocent bystander. I don't give a shit.
Yes, but you would have heard me name
Man,
drop,
sure
so you would
glad that no one else is saying this
assume
out
I
loud.
would have contacts. Hopefully.
The only thing you guys would be hearing out loud would be the occasional muttering or mumbling. If any of you are particularly close to me, you'd probably be able to make up some of the words.
I believe you're walking right next to you, seeing as I was next to you at the store.
Well,
but Blackfish is
no,
not paying
when I say
attention.
me,
No,
I
it's
mean
not.
I mean like almost shoulder touching. It's pretty quiet muttering.
I don't think I care enough to listen. You're insane. So I'm used to the muttering.
I'm not insane.
Just exceptionally petty.
And you say you're not insane, but you've done
I'm
some
not insane.
questionable-
I'm just a little bit weird.
There's no
Just a tad.
movement. There's no
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to go sell the Ring of Animal Influence. Also, Nick, is there anywhere in this town that does high level tailoring? Say
If you
high
need
level.
if you need tailor, I have leatherworking kit. I can
Okay,
help.
when
Ah,
you say
no.
high, when you say
I'm
high level
talking like I
tailor-
want to get a pantsuit done.
she wants to
Fancy.
look like she belongs in that store.
No, I want to look so. I want to look way more business-like than I currently do. I don't want to walk into places like that. Okay, believe it or not, my character has standards, and I don't meet my own standards.
Okay.
Really?
First thing, you guys wanted to sell. Oh,
I want to sell
okay.
the Ring of Animal Influence.
I think you guys wanted to sell.
Yeah, that and the
You wanted
ivory.
to do that, but you wanted to sell art objects, and it's funny, you know, you guys were at Hearth Street Jewelers, which is at 16. Just down the road is Prahelians to sell all your art objects. You know, they're just
Well,
up. They're literally 2 buildings down.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Yeah. There's another. Red Door Antiques is your other option.
Yes, thank you. I'd rather go there. I would trek across to the other side of the fucking city.
Well, if I
don't
had
have
have
to go
known
to
that
the
these guys were going to
Brazilians.
be snobby wankers, I would have done the tailoring first.
But when not Quack, and when Nick was like, "Oh, they're just right next to each other."
Yeah.
We could, you could, because we probably won't be allowed back in the store. We've seen Veronica change forms. We could get her clothes that look more like she fits in there, and then make her go in a different form.
No, that defeats the whole fucking point.
All right. Well,
I am angry. I'm very angry.
if you want to
swear.
do, if you so asking around from like just random strangers nearby, there's three clothing shops. You have the Acorn Stamp, which is more for your adventurers. Like it's more sturdy material. You have Southern Sky Factories, which are more for the common folk, and then you have the Caprice Sisters. They're your nobility, like clothing store.
We're not even gonna order fucking clothes.
So the the Sisters is at number 6, which is up the road and to the right. It's on the corner there.
We want to sell our stuff first, so we have gold.
If you want to sell your like ivory stuff and your plate at the antiques, the Red Door Antiques is number 34, which is just up the road.
I say we go to the Red Door, sell stuff, get some money.
Maybe there'll be a hot lady there because it's red.
I was
And-
thinking you're gonna say the hot ladies at like the Three Sisters or Capri Sisters or whatever.
No, the
Caprice
priestesses sounds like witches.
Yeah, witches are hot. What do you mean?
Witches can be
Oh,
can be
God.
cute and hot, but red
Alright,
means hot.
So you're heading to the
'Cause red is
Also-
fire.
Red Door Antiques?
Yep.
Okay, you head up there.
I'm stoned by the Prahelians. I leave.
Yeah. So, Prahelian says, you see the building. It's made of spruce wood, small rectangle windows, and it's just a low pyramid-shaped roof. It's got red roof tiles on it, and it's in decent condition. You go in, and behind the counter you see a like portly old man who, when he enters, "Oh, hello. How can I help?"
Oh, he sounds just like the old lady. I love it.
In the store, you see like a few lines of like shelves, and he's also got the glass containers, like tables with the glass over them to show off antiques.
Yep.
And other figures. And yeah, around here it's pretty much a mishmash of everything.
Well, I'll go up to him. And I'll say, hello, we have some items. We were
Oh, hi.
wondering if you might be interested in them.
Item. Oh, is that interested in items? Doesn't matter where they came from. I'll buy them.
Okay.
You didn't kill someone for them, right?
Just goblins.
Well, we can admit that it was found in a lost tomb, right?
Yes.
Adds to the story.
Actually, in an abandoned citadel.
Even better. That'll add to the price later. Now, what have you got for me?
Ivory figurine, porcelain plate.
You didn't sell your opal earrings either.
We didn't. Oh, if he's interested and wants to give us a decent price for them.
Uh,
Really?
Oh, sorry, Frama, one question. You're a divination wizard, correct?
No,
No, you're an
abjuration,
abjuration wizard.
Abjuration, yeah.
Would you have any use for anything that might be divination? Because I feel like that's the only use a steel mirror will have.
A what? A steel mirror?
Steel mirror. Yeah. Which was
What
just
does it
having that party
do?
shape. I don't know, but I assumed it could be a component in like a divination ritual or something. You know, you need the focus.
I
Like
mean,
the mirror.
I'll hold on to it. But I'll hold on to it if you want me to, but I don't have anything at the moment, nor do I know of anything in particular where I would need that down the line. So if we are going to sell it, then
Just as an FYI, a steel mirror, as a general rule of thumb, is you use it because it's cheaper than a silver mirror, and it's a lot more durable. So it's a mirror. What would you use? I don't know of any spells that use it as a component. If we come across any gorgons, that'd be useful. Because you actually be able to look. Nick, you throwing us against some Medusa clones? Is that your current plan?
Who knows? Maybe.
So are we keeping the mirror or are we selling
up
it to
to
this
you.
old man?
It's up to you. If you want to sell the mirror, he'll probably buy it off you. That's not a
I'll
problem.
get a price for it and then that'll make me decide.
That's okay. If we come across Medusas, I can just polish it. I can just polish our shields to perfection.
Polish your bald head. Wait, is your character bald? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's Goliath. He's bald. He's bald but bearded.
Yeah. Excellent.
You like them bald though.
Okay, give me some prices, Nick.
Alright. So you bring out the ivory figurine and he looks at it and he goes, I can give you 50 gold for this one.
Inside check?
Go ahead.
Let's all do it as a group.
But maybe, like... What does anyone in our group, does anyone know anything about?
The only people that would know would be you and Blackfist.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I'll give
what
it-
do
You
do
two-
I think
you
that's
two-
pretty good?
Yeah, you think that's a fair deal.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. So what was that? 30 gold?
50.
50. Fine.
50.
Okay, we'll put it on our party sheet for now because it's everyone's.
Okay.
So 50 for the thing.
For
What
the
about
ivory figurine. For the porcelain plate, he looks at this and goes, "Oh, this one's a surprise you kept this one intact." Same place?
Yes. If it
Oh.
helps, the Lost Citadel used to belong to an abyssal prince who was banished.
Is led to the value. 350 gold.
Yep.
350 gold.
For the plate.
Yep, for the plate.
That's 400 gold. Yeah, okay. Deal. And what would he give me for the mirror? Curious.
The steel mirror?
Yeah.
He looks it over and he's just like, This is just a regular steel mirror, isn't it? I'm
Yeah, pretty
pretty
much.
sure my eye doesn't deceive me on this one.
Hey, a regular steel mirror, but it has a story, like most antiques. I'm not saying that
now
in
you're
character.
Oh,
Actually, this steel mirror we found in a black dragon's lair. If that helps.
It's a deception.
Well, I'm not
No, that's
lying.
not
That's where
deception.
we
That's
found it.
literally where we got it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So is that just a is that a DM's role to see if she believes to see if he believes her?
I'll give you 30 gold for it.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Opal earrings. What would you give me for those?
He looked at them. I don't usually deal in jewelry.
I'd rather give them to you than the Prehelians.
Oh, did you not sell them to the Prehelians? What'd they do? How much they offer?
25 gold.
He like looks at them again and just keeps laughing. Ah, dodged a bullet with that one, you did.
Yes, I thought so.
Yeah, it was worth at least 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll give you 120 just so I can add to the story that even the Prehelians can't buy this.
Yes, the deal.
I like this guy.
This
We
dude's
should come here
great.
more often.
We're selling everything to this man. We can make up the greater stories for these items so he can sell them too.
Considering how angry Hadrian was at that store, I reckon she's like she's pretty happy with this dude.
He has enough for that ring now. Easily. Wait, so how much was
Mm.
it? It was 50
Still
for
need
the
tailoring.
So 50 for the ivory
50
figurine.
ivory, 120 for the opal.
Yeah, 120 for the opal earrings and 350
350.
gold for the porcelain plate.
And then 30 for the mirror.
Yep.
Done. Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Because this is everyone's items, by the way. This isn't party sheet.
He's a good man. He's got the same voice as that good woman. You know they're good when they have that voice.
Also, weirdly enough, the same voice as Urto.
No, Urta's different. Urta's more.
I don't know.
It sounds like
Yeah.
laid back chill man.
But I think that all sounds pretty good.
And he goes, well, if you got anything else, come
So
back.
Was the-
What is this man's name, by the way?
You didn't ask him. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna think his name.
He goes,
Would have been on the store, yeah.
you guys seem well enough. If you ever sell any more antiques, come back to John's Antiques.
I thought there was
Just
Red and
John.
Door.
Fucking John.
John's
Yep.
Antiques.
Jono.
Wait, wasn't this place called Red Door Antiques or something?
Yeah, but it's my store.
The Red Door.
See, red
Yes.
means hot, and he's a hot old
He's got a hot
fellow.
personality.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Your ability to judge people whether they're hot or not based on like the
John.
most arbitrary of descriptions is uncanny.
Beautiful
Great
skill.
dude, great prices. I'm adding him to my notes.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is mostly antiques and stuff. Is there anything in here that catches Blackfoot's eye?
Looking around, this shop's a lot simpler. There's no other customers in the store. He does have a lot of antiques in there, but they all look fairly old, and the maintenance on them doesn't look the best.
Is there anything
and-
around the store that it looks like I could fix smithing wise?
You see like a small horse. Like it's a small iron horse that looks like it was a toy at one point. It looks like one of the legs has been bent from something, and yeah, it's got a few scratches on the metal and stuff. So I mean, with a bit of help, you could fix it up.
Mate, this thing here looks like it's seen a tough time. Got a story?
Oh yeah, that one's got a big story to it.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
Tell you what, looks like a little bit rough. Might be difficult to sell. Give me 1 day. Let's see if I can touch it up for you.
Sure. Why not?
Well, you've helped us. You've helped us a lot. Given us a bit of gold. This would be a good way for me to keep in practice.
No as long as you bring it back, though.
There's no problem. Tell you what. So I'm just going to I'm going to take out one of my hand axes and just rest on the table. I will need to come back for this.
Why don't you give him a kiss while you're at it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sure.
ask before
Mm.
I sell everything. If I'm gonna ask the same question, is there anything in here with a great story?
Anything in here with a great story?
Great story, other than the stuff we gave away. Great stories. But yeah,
You forgot to
Great
mention that
story.
someone fucking died in your great story, you fucking asshole.
What?
who?
Ah,
I
Um,
forgot.
yeah, with the
Someone died?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't
Weird.
remember. I mean,
Yeah, no.
look,
No, I know
Inconsequential.
some goblins died.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they did it. Oh no,
Fucking goblins.
Yeah, I can't hear whatever it is you're mumbling
I
about.
hate to mic, so it just goes.
Casey. Probably
Certainly,
wasn't
yeah.
important.
But yes,
Um,
anything with a great story.
Yeah. He goes, well, I've got, and he starts looking around like, which one's my favorite?
Has to be a great, like amazing story. It has to be a true
And
story.
he points over to a helmet.
Okay.
And he goes, that helmet.
Mhm.
Yeah. This helmet used to be. This has been through many wars, and if you notice, and he points towards like a dent, and he goes,
Mhm.
this helmet seems to attract arrows, but only to this specific point in it. Saved many people because by the point it hits, it deflects the arrows and saves their life.
I'm gonna ask
And-
Blackfist to look at this helmet.
Okay. Let's give it a bit of an appraisal.
Yeah, to see if
Alright.
this is real and how old this helmet actually is. If it's been through like a scuffle in the woods or something, I don't care.
Okay. So what do I see looking at the helmet?
So, it's an iron helmet. It does have a lot of scratches and dings here and there. You can tell it's probably around 100 years old. Like, so it is an antique, but telling from looking at the marks, um, you don't know. You could probably tell it's the arrow story isn't true. Whoever sold it to this guy is probably lied.
It's probably making shit up.
But he
But it has-
believed it and he bought it. So
But it has been through a lot of battle from
it has been through
look
battle,
there.
yes, but this whole arrow story that he's going for, it wouldn't work because the dent isn't even from an arrow.
Okay.
So
Okay,
Like-
I'm gonna move on. I'll be like, next.
you don't like it?
Not specifically what I'm after, no.
All right. Well,
She has very weird taste, mate. It's not you.
Yeah, she has a taste in breakfast.
all right. How about
No.
um? How about this mug? And he brings out a mug.
A
It's-
mug.
It's made of like oak wood, It's been lacquered, so it, you're not just drinking out of wood. And he goes on to explain like this was used by elven royalty, and he tells you like how it was passed down through generation, and eventually their tribe got wiped out, and it's made its way around, and it's finally ended up in his shop.
Does it look elven at all?
You look at it, I mean, it's got like leaves and stuff carved into it. Like it's got some elvish design on it.
Okay, coming from a merchant family, does this look old elvish, or like you can find this in like an elven pub?
Looking at it from a merchant's point of view, it's probably not worth your time.
Is there
And
anything in this store that I've seen that's worth my time?
Nope.
Fuck. Damn it, okay.
This whole store, you feel like after looking around a bit more, you feel like anything he's gonna bring out is gonna have a story attached to it that is either complete bullshit or he's just making it up.
Damn. So
But
people come here to buy a
every time-
lie.
But yeah, every time he like brings in something out to explain to you, like you see the like enthusiasm and like the like it's all genuine sort of thing.
That's lovely.
Okay.
Okay.
So he genuinely believes the stories that he's been told.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
He
he's
genuinely
so sweet.
believes it.
He's so
But he's just but
sweet.
pretty much like every like he does like
Well, we
they
didn't
are
know.
antiques, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna sell my stuff then.
Okay. So we'll take those out of your party thing. And the steel mirror. And you get
empty.
that much gold.
Does he
Who wants to
have-
take the gold?
Put it in the party sheet.
Wait, does he have any
We'll
like
divide it.
like
What's-
amulets to
what's
go
30,
on like
50,
weapons?
350 plus. Do you have it? Does he have amulets?
Like to go on weapons. You know what are they called? The back of the, the hand.
Like tassels
Pommel?
sort of things.
Tassels. Yeah.
Like what type of tassel do you want? Like he doesn't have any jewels or anything. There won't be
No,
any
like-
like gems.
Like pretty flower ones.
Like he's got he points out you ask him and he points out some ones that they've got like a small sun. It's like a small sun that's just on a little hook. It's like well these were used for hanging and like people say, but you could put it on a weapon if you want. Apparently this was from like a head priestess, and she used to hand this out only to her most loyal followers. And I think they all died, but we managed to find one.
I think they all die.
How much?
He looks at it. 2 gold.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
A kind man.
So you pay 2
man.
gold and you get your little tassel.
My tassel.
After like that exchange, you wonder, how is this guy like staying in business?
Well, at least I have a little pretty thing on my sword. And he gets 2 gold. Oh, I see how he stays in business now. Kind-hearted
idiots
people.
like you.
Shut the fuck up, we're
Okay,
kind.
so you guys get 560 gold total.
That's nice.
Go off and get your shit. How
Well,
So you're
so
currently
we're going
at-
to.
You're currently at 806 gold in your parcel coins.
Cool. So you want to go to a tailor?
Alrighty. And I've just sort of picked up that little toy horse to like work on overnight.
Yep, not a problem.
And I've left my little hen left my little hand axes like insurance.
Yeah.
At this store.
No problem. He puts the hand axes away and goes.
Or hand axe
Yeah.
one.
He like you guys turn to leave and he waves and he goes, "Make sure you come back."
Don't worry, I am man of my word.
He's so cute.
So to the three sisters, the Supri sisters, what?
The witches, you mean?
The Caprice sisters.
The
Capri.
witch.
Ah, yes, Capri.
The witches.
To the Capri sisters tailors to get Hadrian some clothes.
Fancy clothes.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
you know,
got
in
You,
the
some
you have
Witcher.
enough
fancy.
money now, Hadrian. You could buy the ring outright without having to wear.
You're right.
I think it's more the principle.
I'm going to the tailors though.
Okay. So you go to the Caprice sisters, which is just down the road. Just so happens.
Wait,
to be.
actually?
Yep, it's at number 6.
It was all planned.
Let's go.
Yep.
Unless this was Nick's secret plan and they know people like you
Shopping
come
episode.
across every now and then and they do that shit and then they don't
Nah,
buy your shit.
just-
And then...
Want that kind of stuff because unless I'm actually adventuring, I don't want to be walking around wearing full armor.
Well, it looks like this is like a high end of town. So if you want to do any business here ever,
Yep.
or in any other town we go across that has like a high end of town, it's probably a good idea.
I don't really care. My character-
Okay, let's go into this pretty store. The pretty clothes.
Yep. Okay, so you go in, and the outside, they've got the open window front, where you can see in, and they've got some like mannequins lined with really fancy outfits, and yeah, the building's immaculate. You know, nice. It's like a burgundy wood, and just very nicely well done. You go in, the floors got this really expensive like rug covering the whole thing, and then you've got the counter there, and they see you come in. Welcome. How you going?
Oh my god, girlies! That's so
Oh my
much!
Yeah.
I didn't say that in character. I did
Oh my
not say
God.
that in character.
Sounded
Okay,
like that was
well,
in character, to be honest.
Wait, how many are there, did you say?
There's two. There's two girls in there.
Age?
Age, they're in their
Don't be
20s.
a creep,
Race?
Chelsea.
Race, both elves.
Okay. No, Casey, see... That was for your benefit. There you go. Go ahead.
I think this
I
might be
better
Blackbeard's first time meeting elves, so he's
Oh,
So
so,
he-
they're exotic to
Yeah.
you.
Black
They're
is
exotic to you,
so-
Chelsea. Oh my god.
Not my first time. girls.
They're gonna be such a weirdo, man.
But okay, so they
he's lived in
look,
the mountains his whole bloody life. Give him a
they
break.
look like they're in their 20s, but they could be like 200 years old.
Yep.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
probably are because they're elves.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. They wouldn't be away from home if they're under 100. They'd be children still. Well, okay. Well, we'll approach, I suppose.
Girls are weird.
Yeah, you go in and
man.
they greet you and they go, "How can we
Oh my God.
help?"
Do you have anything in black and gold?
Such a lovely color. Once over in the room, go. Just wait. She points you to like a little dressing room. Wait there.
Okay.
And as you go in, like the other girl goes, "How do you want it?"
Oh my god. I didn't think that far ahead. I was just...
Or pants.
Look, I was hoping I'd have to wait for you guys to say something.
Dress or pants, bitch.
Dress.
Dress lovely.
The Blackfist,
And
Blackfist is just looking at some of the stuff on the mannequins.
You-
like,
you
looking at
tell
the
her that?
stitching.
yeah, you tell her that, and then she like closed the curtain on you, and you're just left there waiting.
Thank you.
And like as that's sorted out, the next looks at the next person in the group. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Adrian.
Hadrian just walks forward.
Ah,
Very
what kind of
obvious.
yeah.
Love
What,
these
what
girls.
colors?
What color?
You want something that brings out your eyes? Maybe
It's like,
lips?
what colors? And I'm just gonna look down at my almost black outfit.
Maybe you want to be brighter.
Bold of you to ask Quack about what colors he wants.
Yeah, show his sexuality.
Yeah, bold of you to ask the colorblind person what colors he prefers.
Do you want to go inside my bowl with a colour? Like, that round's pretty fast.
Please.
I'm like a rainbow.
Oh, I hate this.
You guys have forced this upon me. I will do it all I
Okay,
can.
I'm gonna mute myself. So.
Oh my god.
This is
Okay.
just super duper.
Black.
Black, just like your friend, matching. Go to the room.
Oh my god, they're so adorbs.
That's not how you say it.
Shut
I'm
up.
just gonna go wherever she gestures.
Hey, at least I'm adding gold.
Do I want? Fine. I'll amend it. Put red in it.
Red and black. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Just in the room.
Oh, Black Widow. Okay.
All right. Anyone else?
Hello?
Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh my
Veronica's just in her element here.
Casey, is this actually Veronica?
No, but Veronica does like to show off.
No, but
So-
is Veronica talking like this? Then shh.
I mean,
I already
she's
have to do a
changeling.
two of them.
Good.
Why are
Come
there
on,
going to be
Casey,
six?
talk how Veronica would talk. In character.
Yeah, she can't do that.
Sister. Okay, sorry. I would like light blue and white, please.
Lovely. Dress? You want it as
Hello?
a dress or do you want it as a set?
Hello? Hello? Oh wait, what?
Are you not? Can you not hear me or what?
Oh my god! Everyone went silent for like 5 seconds. I was like, what the fuck?
Casey,
No
you
one
must
was
have
silent.
disconnected because
You
Nick was
disconnected.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dress or pants? He asked.
Like, do you want to dress? Do you want it as a dress or do you want it as a set?
Oh, yeah. A top and pants, please. I'd
No
like a vest and a
problem.
blazer, please.
Okay, just wait in the room,
Thank you.
and then they look over to Arlo and, hey, young man, you're looking to impress a date? You want something?
Arlo's just very much like, oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
He's our
Sure.
depressed child,
Alright.
adopted child, who doesn't dress up or come out of his room and only plays with magic because.
Casey, shh.
I'm not talking in character. Shh. Role playing.
That, how about you, big man? You want something? We could suit you up.
Look, during all this, Blackfist has just been like looking at the mannequins, looking at the stitching because like leather working is part of making armor.
He's being
Yeah.
snob.
The
Yeah, well,
This-
he's looking at the stitching.
Everywhere
Like,
we go.
he's looking at the stitching, just like, tell me, did you make these yourself?
like we really did. We worked really hard to make all this stuff look fabulous. This is our life's work.
This is
And then they say in
elven
unison, and then they just like say in unison, "This is our dream."
Oh.
The Blackfist sort of like pauses for a second. And it's just like, so with the stitching, how long does it take to make? Are there any special tools required for this?
Sorry, love. Elven trade secret. Can't really tell you. Sorry. Or else we'd go out of business, you know.
This is fair. I have trade secrets of my own. Looking at just pointing at the maker's mark on my armor.
I understand, but again, we don't like to share.
This is no problem. But we really came for the girls. I will just browse until they are done. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, and Blackfist goes back to like analyzing the stitching, see like trying to figure out how they did it so that he can replicate it himself.
So
Oh my god, after this, we need like a mani pedi. Oh my god.
It's just
so
like it looks like strong stitching, so it's just like
yeah.
okay, if I can do this with leather,
So Arlo and Blackfish, you're both left in the store, and they actually just leave you. They just go to the back, and then you start hearing like fabric being like taken down, sewing. Like you start hearing noises, and you're just like, how does this have anything to do with like making a dress or anything? Um, and after like 10 minutes, like they didn't even size you or anything. Um, they, Vithara, your like curtain gets ripped open, and they just go, my God, it's beautiful, and they hand you this like exquisite black dress. The gold trim is like immaculate. It looks like a starry night sky like throughout the whole dress, and yeah, it's just long and it fits perfectly.
There's like an invisible man in there measuring at us without us even knowing about it.
Is he hot?
Can't
I regret
see.
everything I just said.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think? And she's like looking at you, like waiting for an answer.
Oh god. I was my mouth. It's lovely. Fits like a glove.
You don't sound very happy.
I'm honestly just not used to being out of. I'll point to my bone lady dress, like the bone kind of aesthetic. So it's different, you know. A good different, but different.
Right. You're not
Just
happy with our work then.
no, no, no. It is absolutely lovely, but if you could just give me 5 minutes while you help my friends, so I can just get used to seeing myself in this gorgeous dress.
She's like, all right, take your time, and closes the curtains. Um, Hadron, your one gets again ripped open. You wanted a dress, right, as well?
No.
No, oh right, suit and pants.
Yes.
Uh, so you said black and red. They went like opposite. They went red black.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
fine.
it's the it's like a tuxedo, but it's got the buttons along the side in like black buttons, nice firm collar, long shirt, and then it comes down and goes off to like a sort of dress from the back. Have This is what I'm trying to describe, Callum, but like that,
Wait, sure
literally
soul.
that. Oh, I can just do that, can't I?
Yeah.
Actually, I can just save this image.
Wait, do you have images for all of us?
That's
No.
sick.
Damn it.
Because I literally just found this one. I'll put this
Okay.
up. Hold on. Oh, come on. Assets. So yeah, so she brings out this, but it's red and black. So you've got the red outline, red on top, and black pants. Let me just put that there. Update. Oh no, it didn't come out.
You can put
Okay.
it in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
If
I
that's
want to
easier.
show it. I want to try and show it on stream if we can, but can I add
That's
images?
it's in the Discord chat, but I'll So
That's cool.
yeah, so it's red and black pants.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the attire that they bring out for you.
Okay.
Uh, oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
There. Anyway. Yeah, I can't bring it up on stream. Actually, there we go. Ah,
Hey,
okay.
there we go. It worked.
That's Hadron's
go.
outfit, just with nice black pants as well.
So black trim
Oh,
on
you're
this
showing
side,
it
yes,
in.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Well, this is what I'm imagining, except with straps, because I can't find anything else.
yeah. And and then they look at you and they go, "What do you think?"
Adrian?
Adrian,
Hmm?
they're asking you, "What do you think?"
Oh, sorry, I didn't. For some reason, I thought that wasn't me.
Speechless. I see. I know you wanted black,
She's looking at it just
but
how much?
well, we are a very expensive shop,
How
but
much?
I feel like you can afford it. Look, we'll do it for 50 gold.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay them 60.
Oh.
Okay, she really likes it. Okay.
60 and a wink.
Hey, you can't cheat on Blackfist.
I also
Yeah.
can't wink. I'm missing an
Because-
eye.
Right, it just looks like you're blinking.
You're just so nice.
I thought she was gonna say
You know
no.
what? They'll say, "Can you wait 5 minutes?"
Yeah.
And they go back, and the other one goes back. While she's doing that, Veronica, you wanted a like shirt and pants, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So
You know,
And-
there's like, like the white shirt, and then there's a vest, and then a blazer, kind of thing. Like hot. You know? Have you seen them?
so like a white shirt and then like a blazer over the top.
Yeah. So if you,
Yeah, well, if you want that, like you could, like before they started, you could have called out and been like, "Can you do like this sort of design?" And you explain what you want to them and go, "Yeah, totally."
it's good. Don't worry.
So they go back there and they come out. Oh yeah, uh, I'll save that dress and I'll put it on Fantasy Grounds as well. So they come out and you get it was light blue and white,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So you get this light blue blazer with a nice white shirt, and then you have
Like that, Casey?
Yeah. Except the vest is all, the blazer would be white.
so yeah, you have the blazer, white blazer with the blue shirt underneath, and then the pants are blue with white trims
Mm.
on it, And again, this fits perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah, and they hand it to you and go, "What do you think?"
This is amazing. Thank you.
Only the best.
Yes. I see that. Well, I'll
Well,
pay up.
yep. Okay. Uh, 50 gold, please.
I'll pay them 50.
Yep. And they go back to you, Masara, and they're like, "Have you had more time to think about it? You happy?"
It's definitely grown on me. How much?
50 gold.
Okay, let's all get fancy. Fancy as fuck. But yeah, my gold has come from the party sheet because I only have 30 gold, so I need to take 20.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I need to take my gold from the party sheet too.
That's okay.
Oh, can you just divide the gold, Nick?
Yep, I can. I'll just
Please.
go bam.
Thank you. So now I can just pay out of my inventory. Crazy. I will give them 55 gold because I want to one up Casey. But I'm also cheap.
Okay.
All right. You pay them, and it's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And yeah, so while that's all happened, Hadron, they come back, and they bring out a similar design
Mm.
to the one they just handed you of the red. Instead, this one is what you ordered of black, and this one's the red. It's got red trimming on it, and it's even got like a little the marking on it on the front. Usually, it's near the nape, but this one's actually on front of the uh the top bit, the shirt.
Your branded
Like,
jacket.
yeah, pretty much you've got a brand jacket. Think of it like the medieval Adidas. That's what you've got.
Let's
Hell yeah.
go. The medieval Adidas. Like you
Like-
can't think of any like fancy clothes. You
No.
could add it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is fancy. That's the highest quality.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
we were living in a
definitely.
Slavic country.
You could
That's
have
the
gone like you could have said like Dolce and Gabbana. You could have gone
That's the thing with
Louis
the
Louis
Vuitton,
Vuitton.
No.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Like
fucking
with
Prada.
Adidas.
Nah,
Here's the
Adidas.
thing,
That's what
right?
we got.
Every single like you could go to any poor country and they would know what that is.
Everyone knows
Well,
what high brand products are because they want them, they can't afford them. So that's why
Nah,
they know about them.
Adidas more. Adidas
No.
would be well known.
Or
Adidas
they have
would be more
knockoffs in
well-known.
the back somewhere.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Adidas would be more knocked off.
Gucci.
Not Gucci.
Yeah.
Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas is funny.
Anyway,
Okay. Well, we've all got
Okay.
our lovely clothes.
you get your lovely clothes, and they hand that to you, Hadrian, and they're just like free of charge. Come back again if you need repairs.
I'll be back.
Okay, are we all wearing these fancy things out of here, or are we actually gonna like try and get fancied up before going in?
I've already worn them and changed my appearance.
Okay, so what does your face look like now?
Oh, I'm gonna say
mo-
I just say yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna get changed.
It's more
Like, do you need a
masculine.
bath or something?
Now, do we?
How gross are we, Nick?
I mean, you would have had
A shower before
shower,
going
like-
to bed.
and
That's
at the
not such a-
tavern, you would have
Okay,
had a
good.
place to wash
At least
yourself.
clearing. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
at
we
least
clean,
clean
thank God.
yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're clean.
Maybe
Okay.
go to Urta for some seduction potions.
For some
Joking.
perfume, you mean?
Yes. Also, yeah, I've become a man. You know, a bit taller.
But
More
Casey, your suit
masculine.
was made for a lady.
Yeah.
No. Oh, JK.
Oh, I mean,
Hello?
you can make it more for like a unisex sort of thing. Like,
Some of them can be unisex. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
up to you. Hang on.
I mean,
I'll,
you
actually, no, I'll just stay as a lady, but I'll change my hair to be shorter, and I'll make yeah, hair shorter, and then
Okay. And just so stream can see, like,
maybe a bit taller.
As you don't want to be taller
so
or
this
fatter.
is what we're imagining
No, my shoes. You know,
ours
you can put your
dressed to be
shoes.
like for the stream.
Yes, Mathara's dress. Ugh, so fancy.
And as you leave the store,
Except it has straps.
except it's got strap. The girls like like let you leave and they go, "Have a great night
Thank
or
you.
day."
You too.
Also, I still have my mask on, so I've got this like black and gold, like sparkly star dress and just like a skull mask.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what are we doing with these clothes? Are we going in there to like flex
Hmm?
on these people?
Oh no, I just wanted this outfit.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys just wanted a really expensive outfit, so I gave it to you.
I
Yeah.
very much specifically wanted a very expensive outfit. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against having this pretty outfit. So.
Did any of you want to know the names of the owners?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I assume you would have asked them.
Yeah.
Well,
It's Carrie and Lorelai.
Harry and Lorelai.
Callie, Kali, and Lorelai. Lorelai, sorry.
Lorelai.
Lorelai.
And
Lorelai.
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 Oh,
Okay.
Lorelia. Lorelai.
Callie and Lorelai. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder
And
why
it's
we
the
don't have.
Caprice sisters.
Yep.
Taylor.
I'm like low-key
Very
wondering like why we
nice.
don't have this in this
Very
other campaign,
expensive.
and then I realize, because the other campaign doesn't allow for fun.
No,
Hmm?
because we literally just got to the capital, Casey.
What?
No,
Yeah.
but we had time surely in Saltmarsh, right?
Yeah, you
Hey,
did.
Anyways,
Saltmarsh
You
is a
literally.
tiny,
I
like-
asked what you guys wanted to do. You didn't. You chose not to do that.
Yeah,
Plus,
because
Saltmarsh is like
pressing people.
Casey. Saltmarsh is literally a little fishing village.
No, Saltmarsh had
This-
Taylor.
But this is Sumberton. This is like the capital-ish of the area. It's like the biggest city in the area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been able to get this kind of quality, but you would have been able to
Yeah.
get stuff tailored.
I was
Yes,
just making
you
a
just
joke
gotta
about
ask.
how I was depressed, man.
Okay.
Look, Tuesday, Casey. You could get a nice
Anyway.
outfit for your new character.
Oh, are we going
So-
there, buddy?
You
you
now
can be well dressed for the demon invasion.
you now have your very fancy outfits,
Yay.
which no commoner could ever dream of buying in a lifetime. Literally, like no one could actually buy that apart from nobles. And you now have. It's now getting a bit late in the afternoon.
I,
We
I
wanna-
just realized you took all that gold from the party. All that stuff is stuff that I'm carrying, so I just look like your sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are our sugar daddy.
literally. So
I'd be carrying my gold on me.
yeah, I'm
Um,
carrying my god.
If
So we want somewhere to sell the ring, so Hadrian can buy the
You-
other ring.
you currently have pulled up, you all have enough. Like if
Yeah,
you
but I
gave.
don't want to spend other people's gold.
Look,
But-
feel
I'm
like
gonna,
a
I'm gonna,
scumbag.
no, I'm gonna look at Hadrian and be like, take it, show them a lesson, show those rich bastards a lesson.
Or I will pull in some gold as well.
Yeah, what is it like? Fuck, it's almost
50 gold
500
each?
gold.
It's
I
400.
have
and- oh, no, it is
249. Like I still
So-
need at least another 200 kind of thing. Oh, what was it?
Yeah, I
489
have
wasn't it?
200.
It was like 430
480
something.
No, 489. It's the,
I'll give you
Okay.
like
I need 240 more gold. Look, I'm not using the
50.
Ring of Animal Influence, and having
we
the money to
might.
just flaunt like a dickhead would be good. We could buy a new one. All right.
Well, I want to flaunt to them because they're rich bastards.
Yeah,
we
walk
could
in
just
as
like,
a rich
pull our
bastard.
gold.
So
Yeah, we
We're
could
showing them
pull
a
it off,
lesson.
yeah. then what are you gonna do? Like, I also end up with 0 money.
I mean, it's important to you, isn't it?
Yes, that is important, but so is having more than 0 money.
Could
It's
give you like
fine,
86 gold.
It's fine. I can shout you food. No problem.
Yeah, I'll give you 50.
I'll give you 86. So
Specifically.
I've got an even number.
I'll give you 58. So I have an even number.
Okay, hold on. 86 makes me
Yes.
255, 335. How much do you
How
say,
much left?
Casey?
58.
58 puts me to 343, 393. Still another. Take 4 off, so 96.
Thanks, Sugar Daddy.
Awesome gold.
No. Yeah, 96. I can do that. No issue.
Or Arlo can pitch in too.
He's a
If he
poor
wants to.
bitch. That's our
Grandma?
adopted
Arlo
son.
wants to preach it.
Arlo has 4 gold.
Arlo
What?
should have.
Oh, you're not on the party sheet.
Hold on, wait a second. Wait. I can fix this. No wonder. Hold on.
God
That's
damn
right.
it, Nick.
1 sec.
Actually, also, if anyone tries to give Arlo any of the gold you just made, he'll refuse. He's going to refuse.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, I mean, cool. Well,
Like, if you
we'll
want to
just
go through that process, the reason why is because you guys earned that gold basically collecting things pretty much when he wasn't there.
Okay.
So he's like, basically, he's like, I haven't earned that.
Okay, look,
you-
I'll take it. I don't.
Ah,
Look,
that's-
I'm gold hungry.
Okay, so context-wise, although I don't, my character's like amnesiac, but there's still stuff. There's still
remember.
there's stuff I remember, and then there's also things like I would still have very
Okay,
similar
there we go.
lifestyle choices, like the
Oh, you
fact
just
that I
gave me
think
more
it's
gold.
completely.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it. You should each have that much. I mean, if Arlo doesn't want it, Arlo can take it off your sheet and I'll put it back in the party sheet.
Hang on, let me have a look.
Nice.
Inventory. Oh,
Wait, so
it
this
is
is how much gold we
on my
should have
sheet.
had.
Yes. Yes.
Not
Yeah,
including
no.
what we just took off.
No,
No, including that's including what you took off. I just added. You each just got 52 gold. It's just because it was going to Ivan, and Ivan isn't here, so that's why.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
He's
True.
not- he's literally
True.
just took his
He's
gold.
been collecting gold off of distributions.
I took his gold off and put it back in the party, and then redistributed it to each person.
Oh, look, I'll take it.
And
Okay.
yeah, and if
Um,
Arlo doesn't want the money,
No, so
then
Yeah.
just take
That-
52 off.
no,
I
so
was
if
just
you
gonna
go
say-
to no, so if you go to refuse 52 gold, my character's going to walk over and like force it into your hand, just be like, living expenses, which to you makes no sense because you don't need 50 gold for living expenses. But I am very adamant about this.
I was just gonna look at you and be like, okay,
Adoptive son.
Well,
I'm
He
not gonna
really
fight.
just-
I'm not gonna fight you on this one. I'll take it.
He's
Thank you.
So apathetic.
But he's
I
the
just
adopted
I just
son.
think it's natural that 50 gold is living expenses.
Yeah. Okay. So now where are we going? Well, we
You,
sell the
well,
ring. Wait, no.
you
Now
now
you've got
have-
enough.
you now have enough for the ring.
Well, we're going back and we're gonna look
Hmm?
fancy as fuck doing
I
it.
haven't grabbed the stuff from Blackfist. What was
How
it?
much
Yeah,
did Black
yes.
say?
I hand over 96 gold.
96. Okay.
So I should be at 249 gold on my sheet.
Yeah. So 96 puts me 451.
You need more?
No. That means I actually have some extra.
Cool.
Which means I won't be sitting there feeling like I'm dead.
If you don't want to go in, Mathara will.
Oh no, I definitely want to be the one that
Yeah,
goes in
we're
and gets
all
it.
Okay.
I definitely am the
All
one who wants to.
going marching behind her.
No, you don't. Nah, don't do it as a posse. No.
Really?
Nah, I think a
We all
posse's
have to
weird.
show off a little bit.
You can all show
Yeah.
off a little bit if you want to, but you don't have to go in as a posse. You just... It's up to you, I guess.
Let's go in. Let's all go. Let's go.
Let's
We're
go.
going back.
All right.
Do
you go back.
Blackfist or Arlo want to join in this? Look, in case our intentions weren't clear, I'd hope you would have picked up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're just going in to flex on the people who are like ripping you off. So
Ollie's just gonna wait outside.
Blackfist immediately when Ilo says he's gonna wait outside, just sticks his arm over his shoulders and sort of like ushers him in, like pretty much dragging him, like so like some sort of like I don't like like some sort of friend just say, no, after this we need to get a beer. Yeah, come on.
You're like the uncle, and the kid just doesn't want to go in the store, and he's like, "I'll wait outside," and then the uncle just goes, "No, you're coming in," and just like forcefully grabs him and drags him into the store.
Well, not quite, but more like puts the arm on your shoulder, and is just sort of like saying, "Yeah, you're going in here," but doesn't make a fuss out of it.
Yep. So,
but we'll be like behind the girls.
Okay.
Yep. You enter the store.
Are any of the same people there?
Yeah, all
We haven't it hasn't even been days.
I mean, it's been a few hours since you've been walking around.
Could have changed.
The main snooty guy, he's not there. But the younger people that you scared the living daylights out of, they're there. And they see you come in, and they like notice they know you because but your outfit has changed completely, and they're just like, what the hell just happened?
I'd like to point out I'm wearing the one with the very clearly on the front where it's come from.
Yeah,
I'm wearing the
Adidas
Adidas logo on the front.
Yeah. And they look, and they just like big eye and just like go, what the like they just like look at each other shocked, and they're just stunned at the counter, just like waiting. Like
You went from looking from a bum to
The-
like $1 million.
exactly. And they're just like, did we fuck up?
You
Like-
fucked up.
Like, what's happened? And they're just like, they don't know what to do. And like one of them like meekly comes up and goes, evening, sir.
Damn.
How
So,
ma'am? Sorry, ma'am? How can we help?
is this the same one that I spoke to earlier, or no?
No, this is a different one. Because the ones that you did speak to, they're just like behind the counter, just like staring at you, like shocked, like jaws dropped, like did we F up? This is another one that's just like.
So that one's that walked up to come and it's like, can I help you and stuff? I'm going to be pointedly staring at that specific young one. It's like,
Oh, the one that
specifically.
the one
It's
that
like,
you
I
talked
don't know
to.
about telling you information.
We should all stare at him. Everyone.
So how can I help you? It's like, you can bring your little friend over.
Yes.
Oh, no.
And yeah, the person that come up to you is good. Okay.
How tall's Veronica, by the way?
Veronica's like super short.
Yeah, but I put on like heels, okay?
So,
Then-
yeah, but Mithara and Hadrian are quite tall. They're probably dwarfing these people.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
Wait a minute. How tall are the pair of you?
I'm 6 foot.
I'm 5'4" with heels, maybe 5'6".
Like when I say dwarfing, I'm talking about dwarfing, normal people dwarfing. Not
Wait,
what
how
I
tall
do
is
people
Hadrian?
IRL.
She's like 6 foot, right?
She's 6 foot, yeah. You're taller you're taller than that, aren't you?
I'm no, that's Kester's, hello.
I thought Mithara was a bit taller than 6 foot. No?
She's tall, but she's not that tall.
How
you know?
tall was she?
I'm exotic, okay?
I
Veronica
was
is
under the
exotic.
impression Mithara was taller than me.
No, I'm only 5'9".
She's
Oh,
taller than
okay,
me.
you're not that tall then. That's fine.
I'm tallish.
Tallish.
we're-
That's
We're
fine.
exotic.
I don't
you
care.
know?
I'm looking down at them.
You
Anyway,
need to ask them
You
that.
guys, the rest of you can just look down your nose at them.
So she goes, the one that came up to you, the young female goes up and then goes up to the person that you're like dead staring at, and goes, "They want you." And it's like, "I know." And then he like meekly makes his way over to you and goes, "Evening, how could I help?"
What's wrong, buddy?
Been a long day.
Oh, it's been a long day, has it?
Yes.
Ah, I see. It's been a long day. Where's dipshit?
He's currently out.
Unfortunate.
He like hears it and like he knows who you're talking about and he just like answers you anyway. It's just like he knows he shouldn't, but it's just like
Good. I'm just gonna pat him on the head. All right, go get that ring for me,
yes, sir.
sir.
Ma'am. Been a long day.
Get the ring.
He
Get in the
goes off-
ring.
He goes back and he brings out he comes back out with like a rune. And he holds it over the glass and then the glass like forms a hole so that he can actually put his
Ooh.
hand in. He then takes the ring out, moves the rune away, and then the glass shifts back up and becomes solid. He brings the ring, he puts the rune to the side and then comes over to you. This is the one you're talking about, and it's the ring with the amber.
It's definitely the same one.
Yep, it's 100% the same one.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And how much would that be?
489.
Sorry, I
gold.
must have misheard you. Did you say 489? I'm sure you didn't.
He like brings out the booklet, like 450.
Excuse me, young man. Where is the manager? You said he was out.
He's currently out on business. He's not
And
in
when
the
will he
store.
be returning?
Probably not till the morning.
It's fine. 450? You sure it's 450? After this
Make
morning?
it-
Are you sure?
Make an intimidation check
Probably with advantage considering we're all
With
Yeah.
here, yeah.
triple assist.
with advantage.
With triple
'Cause
advantage.
we're looking fancy as fuck.
I'm very good at this. There you go.
19. He like looks at like the other team members and he's just like 400.
Much better. So I should point out before this, I'm not actually carrying all my stuff on me. I'm having Blackfist carry it because he can.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
No problem.
signal to Blackfist to bring over the money because I got to
Yeah.
look rich.
Yep.
Super scary.
So this 7'11" Goliath in full armor just let's go of the let's go of the little wizard, and then just like puts a pouch of gold puts a pouch of gold on the table,
Yeah.
picks it up and takes out exactly 400 before tying it up and then moving back behind the group.
So you like you take out and then you just like spread the 400 gold on the counter and he's just like thank you for your patronage, sir. Ma'am?
I just like stare at him dead or just
He's profusely sweating and shaking at this point.
This honestly isn't as satisfying as if it was the manager, I'll be honest though. I want to make him shit his pants.
yeah.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We can stop.
That's
We can
okay.
stop by in the. We can stop by. We can stop by in the morning and just have Adrian flash the.
Oh,
ring before
I'm
walking
not.
off.
No, I'm not finished with this store.
Good.
I'm
We'll come
not
back.
finished with this store.
We'll come back before we leave the city tomorrow.
All right.
And he just goes, "Is there anything else you would like?
Anything else I would like?
Anything we could
Yeah,
help you with?"
Honestly, I would like to never, ever in my life have the misfortune of having to shop here again. I'm going to make sure people know this. You fucked up.
Well, specifically, the manager fucked up, but
No, so did dipshit. This one, mini dipshit. I call them big and little dipshit. I'll call them that.
He's inexperienced.
Yes,
Look down on
but he
us.
has a. His guidelines are about looking down on people that don't look rich. It's the
Yes,
store's
I never
policy.
said it was a good idea to work here, but he is just doing his job.
Oh yeah, he's just
I'm like the manager. Do whatever you want to the manager.
No, you're right. He is just doing his job. His job is to be a
Okay.
prick, so I'll treat him as such.
Chelsea likes Shota boys, and he fits that criteria.
No,
so she's
yeah.
gonna know.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, since we seem to have to do business here occasionally, we'll be back.
That's her. Evil wave.
Just smile and walk away.
As you leave the store, you just hear him break down and cry.
Oh no.
He just is just uncontrollable.
yes.
Tears.
What do you mean?
As-
Oh no,
as-
this is cathartic.
If it was the manager, I would feel better. But like, this could be some kid who's
I'm
like
coming
working
back.
here to feed his family.
Working here to feed his
You don't know.
Do you know how much I just paid for this ring?
They could have charity case employees
Bullshit.
to make him look good.
No,
to, you know,
bullshit.
people. You never know.
Bullshit.
You
I
never
mean-
know.
Could just be so like what one of
Oh.
the matches.
Oh.
I just
Oh.
crashed.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you just
Game
close?
server connection was lost.
Yeah. Sorry.
Nick,
I'll
did you
bring it
click
back
the wrong
on.
thing again?
I was doing something and it you know when it like freezes?
Ah, yeah. All good.
Yeah.
No,
Should be
so
back
this-
on screen.
Look, I'll tell you like this. I want to look into everybody that works there. So if I find out that he is some kind of charity case, I'll apologize to him or do something there. I possibly won't. Character doesn't feel any remorse.
Look, fucking hell. You need to give us your plan so we can help.
If the plan requires information. I don't just go,
Yes.
oh, I'm just going to burn the place down. No, I need
Yes.
to know. Who is this going to
Yes.
affect?
Yes. Ask for help. And by next session, Nick will have my help ready.
Look,
Anyway,
going into it.
I'm
Don't
back.
worry. Be fine.
so
I'm City of Southampton map. It's back up.
yeah.
Get
So you
there.
walk outside and yeah, you hear him break down and start crying.
I'm just going to have
It's-
a nice stretch. And then put my ring on.
What
Alright,
even
is it
this
magical,
ring
Nick?
anyway?
I hope it's
Nope.
not. Thank
It's
God.
not magical.
What even is this ring anyway? Why all this trouble? I don't get it. I do not understand this.
Rama, are you rejoining?
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I,
I mean,
just hadn't
don't get-
selected my character yet.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The people in this place were pricks. That is fair. Although little boy probably didn't deserve that, but whatever. But
No,
I do not get why this ring is so important.
They're all together in on it. Anyway,
So it's now late in the afternoon. It's
you asking me that? Like I just kind of look at the ring, look at you, look at the ring, look at you. I honestly don't know.
Well,
Well-
it's done.
Or rather, I don't remember.
Is there a
Okay.
reason you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Okay, strange goblin eating lady has fascination with silver rings. Okay.
She's gonna be your future wife, you bitch.
Stop trying to ship our characters together.
Come on.
You know?
Come on, Casey, in character. Let's go.
Okay, in
into it.
character. Are you?
Ah,
Are you guys dating?
I what?
No, I'm not saying that in character.
as long as Casey's aware, I can fire an Eldritch Blast at a moment's notice.
And you will miss.
Nah. Because I'm not aiming at Nick.
True.
Yeah, my minions are safe.
Like Nick could stick 7 guards in between the two of us, and I'll still hit you
No, you
because I'm not aiming for them.
No, you won't.
Just bobs and weaves between them, and then hits her.
You'll hit me and then you'll deal 1 damage.
No, yeah. I like fire it out. It's like ricochets off like 7 coincidental different things just to hit her in the back.
No. No.
There's no way
Roll
this
an
should
attack
happen.
against me. Roll an attack.
All right.
Hmm?
Do it. Roll
So-
an attack.
I will. Oh, shit roll. Fuck my life.
So yeah, so when you leave, it is getting
It's not an actual attack, so it doesn't count.
it is. It's like middle of the afternoon, but closer to late evening. It's so, you don't have much daylight left. What do you want to do?
Honestly, that was a pretty productive day for me. I'm quite happy to go get fucking blasted.
Oh my god. Let me
Yeah,
do my notes.
Blackfish just looks at Arlo and just like,
I
yeah,
need to
this one looks like
restart.
he needs a beer.
I need to restart. I'll be back.
Okay.
Needs a beer? I think it needs more than
Okay,
just a beer.
well, I suppose we go get some drinks and some food and then bed down for the night and then go and harass the manager in the morning like true Karen.
I'm
Can I-
not
can I
after the
send-
manager now. I need to find out
Yeah,
more
so-
information.
So again, Blackfish just has like arm on Arlo's shoulder, just like, come on, let's go get some beer.
Sounds good.
Can I send letters
Get fucked up.
or messages?
Yeah, you can send letters. if you want.
Is there like a post office?
Yeah.
There is a postal service. There's no
Is
I mean,
there a
right.
complaint phone number?
it's
Um,
phone number.
Just-
Uh,
the complaint pigeon.
when it comes to sending mail or anything of the sort, you would usually go through one of the merchants. Like, you would just get them to go, because they would deliver to towns. So you would just say, can you deliver this to this person in this town?
Mm.
So,
Are they open at the moment?
yeah, they'd still be open.
I'll go off and send a message to my family just asking about how they are and updating about my life. And
Okay.
about any news.
So you're going to go to one of the trading trade hubs. There's
Yep.
you've got the Chicane Guild.
Yeah, I'll go there. And then preferably if I can find someone that what's Chelsea's friendly merchant called?
I don't know.
on. Oh, Sten, good seller.
Sten.
Oh, Sten.
Preferably if there's someone Sten knows because I trust Sten because she seems reliable.
Okay.
Then I'll get her.
I'm a bit nervous, but she's a good one.
She's
Okay.
good.
Yep. So you go off by yourself to the Chicane Guild.
Yeah.
And you go write up a letter, and you Sten introduces you to someone that's going to go out that to where you need your letter sent. And yeah, it seems everything's still a bit rough over at the Chicane Guild after what's happened. They're just still dealing with the aftermath. So yeah, you give them like 10 silver to deliver the message.
Take it from my inventory, or I'll take it.
And are the
Oh,
rest of
wait,
you
I
just
forgot.
going
Nick,
to the look? Yeah.
I have no silver. I only have gold.
They
That's why
they
you
ex-
don't.
they exchange it. You give them 1 gold instead, and then they exchange it for 1 silver. Oh, for the
Ah, what?
no, it's not
What?
1. What do you mean? What?
One gold.
You give them 1 gold, right? And they
Yeah.
give you the change back.
Yeah, what's
There's
the
no
change?
changes though.
Silver. Oh, it's 10 silver to a gold. Like it's
And it was
Yeah.
10 silver to sell the
10
message. So
silver.
no change.
I thought it was 2 silver.
10.
I
10
heard
silver
wrong,
to
okay?
a
I have
gold.
eyes, my eyes.
Well, I heard wrong too. Remember before with all the gold making up, I was like, wow, 1,100 gold? That's not right. It was 1,900 gold.
Oh shit.
It's just me being an idiot.
Yeah. You are an idiot.
True.
Okay. I've done that.
Anyway. So that happens, and you all head over to the town, to a local inn, probably the Slide, playing. So you head over and you start ordering
Let's
A
work out.
a bunch of alcohol.
And we look like we can afford it.
Yeah, you can definitely afford it. Like,
We look very
The-
out of place.
yeah, you walk in and
Oh,
you are very much out of place. Compared to the people that are usually around here, they look at you in awe. They're like, who are the big shots that have just walked in?
Well, no, Mathara goes to get change and then comes back down and drinks.
Yeah, even when you first walk in, the tavern master goes, "Hey, you guys look pretty damn good. What happened?"
The blackface just, oh, thank you. I've been working on this armor for a long time.
God damn it.
He looks at you and goes, and just starts laughing. It was a good face. Drinks all around.
You know the drill.
It
And
seems
keep
like
them coming.
it seems like you need a special occasion. And this old guy, he looks about 60. He goes, He goes down to his like little cellar, and you see him like under one arm, just brings up a whole keg, and then just like puts it on the counter for you guys and goes,
Oh yeah.
"Have fun."
Let's black out.
And of course, like, Blackfish sees this and just looks at Arlo, just like, yes.
Arlo's just like nervously laughs, like, what have I gotten myself into? Alright, well, make the most of the situation, I guess. Cheers.
Constitution saving throw after 1 glass.
One.
Yeah, probably. Arlo's not a heavyweight.
Well, I suppose we'll get dinner as well, so we have something to soak up the alcohol with.
So, yeah, you guys
Meat and
drink.
cake.
Oh, fuck yeah. Arlo's feeling good tonight.
So, yeah, you
Yeah.
take a hearty swig.
Everyone gets blind drunk. Everyone just roll a con save. Everyone.
Oh god.
Let's see how bad everyone does. Arlo doesn't have any problems.
Alrighty, I've got proficiency
Zara.
in this.
I did great on alcohol con saves.
Yeah.
This campaign and other campaign.
So yeah, with does
I'm
that, does that include
I
proficiency
probably
bonus?
drink
One.
a bit past my limit.
Yeah. You drink a bit past your limits. I think Veronica's just AFK. Here we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't normally.
Oh wow.
Tell us what it is.
Veronica, she rolled natural 20.
Wait, what?
She
Rod nat
just
20.
Oh, what
On your-
happened?
You
got
found a
it.
con
You
save
got a
for
nat
alcohol.
20 on your con
Oh.
save for alcohol.
Thanks,
Everyone-
I didn't mean to do that.
Thanks,
everyone
Nick.
Because Nick
seems to
touched it.
handles their drinks very well. Except Hadrian. Because you haven't gotten that like revenge yet, so you just keep building up, and you
It's
can't.
partly
get
that, partly also the fact that I've got some clue towards, but it's not enough.
Yeah. So it's all these emotions that you just keep drinking, and you're like, you feel like you should stop, but then that part of you's already gone, and it's like 3 other voices in your head are just saying chug, 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 and you don't know if it's the old guys in the corner or if it's just the talking people in your head.
Weirdly enough, you wake up under Blackfist's bed. How crazy is that?
Considering
Why
I'm
are we-
not at all attracted to him, that'd be really weird.
Why are we
You
getting
wake
shit
up under
so hard?
Arlo's bed. So weird.
Also, very much not attracted to him.
You would be more into Arlo because he's more of a shocked up boy.
No.
Okay.
My character is not very much like doesn't really show any inclination towards attraction to anyone.
Ooh, an asexual. Maybe.
Not
But you
necessarily,
told me
just not that you've
that
seen
was
anything.
cool.
Just not outwardly.
I'm
Overt
not.
about
I'm
it.
not physically. I'm not physically showing any signs of attraction towards anyone that you can.
Wait, but you said
notice.
I was cool. You said I was cool.
When I have said it, I say physically. I have physically shown no reaction. I have verbally shown reactions,
Baba.
just not a lot.
You ugly asshole. I'm joking.
Ooh, that's brutal. Anyway, Nick, what happens?
So yeah, you all drink to your heart's content. The food and the drinks just keep flowing over and over. You each go to your own rooms for the night. Blackfist needs to carry Hadron up to her own room and dumps her in the bed because she just cannot walk.
Yeah,
at
before,
all.
Yeah, before I go to work on that toy horse.
Yep. Not a problem.
Why would you welcome the
You-
toy horse when you
you-
have a ride right there?
Yes, let's take
You
take,
crazy?
take advantage of the drunk goth girl.
I'm
That's-
sorry. I'll stop.
Please stop. Yeah. Yeah. So you each have a great night after making a young boy suffer, and sleep throughout the night.
Oh, I'll be awake
And-
awake a little bit just to like like go over the horse, see what I can fix it. Do I just roll the like D20 with proficiency on that?
Yep.
Okay. That
just
proficiency
roll-
should be
Use your dexterity.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's more
problem?
you're trying to like get this horse leg back in position without like breaking it, so you're
Okay.
like heating it.
Okay.
Soft
Uh,
hands.
Yeah, because I'm assuming I'm using Smith's
Your
tools
tools.
to do this.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
are.
So because I have the fire rune on me at the moment, my proficiency with that is doubled.
Yep.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
your
So that goes
proficiency?
to
4?
that's plus. So that's another plus 2. So that's 13.
It wasn't hard. it's a fairly simple toy. You manage to get it back into position. It looks perfectly fine. You clean off all the scratches. It looks like it's brand new at this point.
Oh.
There's no you've made it look very nice.
That's yeah, so it's not like full on mastercraft, but it looks good.
Was there a story
enough.
behind the horse?
You weren't able to hear the story. You just-
Damn, what bullshit did
Yeah,
he have?
we heard that there was a story. Heard that there was a story, but then I
Yeah,
was more just like, that's okay. It has some history. You like it? I'll fix it up for you.
Alright. So, during the night, Hadron, you start tossing, turning, you feel like you're gonna throw up a few times, but you hold it back. And just like every other night, your dream begins the same way. You see in like things that you can't even fathom of existing. You see abyssal creatures that you've never seen in real life, but in your dreams they're vivid and real. And you get up to the point where that ring came into play, where that fiend comes up and is just about to stab you. And then you're at this point you've played it through so many times. You're waiting for it, and then everything just stops. You start looking around, and then you hear a voice say, "It's always so interesting watching you go through these every night."
I'm adding to my hit list. Hold on.
Who the hell are you adding, Nick?
Oh, Nick's already top of the list. What do you mean? All right. Does the dream end there?
No. It's still there. Everything's just frozen. Like, imagine like, pretty much like imagine VR. Like, everything was in, like, playing like a movie, but then now it's completely stopped, and you're able to move around, and you can like you see the fiend like coming out to stab you, but you can like move around it and all that.
I want to look at the ring. Is it definitely the same ring?
You go up close, and then you look at your ring, and you look at its ring, and you compare the two, and yeah, it's the same ring. And then you hear the voice again say, but much as I enjoy it, and then like it's as if a curtain like flies up from beneath you. Everything disappears. The fiend, the area you were in, it's gone, and you're now just in a comfortable room. Wooden walls, candles light the thing, and there's a long table with a chair, and at the other end of the table you see a woman sitting down talking to you. Please have a seat. I know we love to talk.
Mysterious voice has become mysterious woman. Look, I'm just immediately assuming anything my backstory related is something fucking bad. I'm just immediately assuming they're an enemy. I should technically actually have that fiend on my hit list if they're not already dead. Fiend from Dream. Yeah, there we go.
So do
They're
you?
not as high as the Prehelian family, but they could earn that spot.
So
Wait,
do you,
who could own
do you
that
take a seat?
Yeah, sit down.
Ah. Now, I assume you want some information, correct?
Yeah, this person's on the hit list. All right.
It's not even been 24 hours. How many do you have?
Hasn't been 24 hours. I've had. There's other stuff on the hit list. I actually have to update it.
Oh my god.
I'm not a good character. What do you expect?
I knew that, don't worry. Fine.
Yes.
Alright, what would you like to know? How could my past knowledge help?
What the hell
sort
am
of-
I?
No, wait. You are you. You are Hadron, are you not?
As in, where did I come from? Family, friends, enemies.
He like looks at you and goes, "Is that what you really want to know?" Or
I just figured you wouldn't actually give me what I really wanted to know.
I could tell you those things, but watching you, I feel like that is not of importance right now.
God damn it.
Just an assumption. I can tell you, and then that's all I would be able to give you for today, but if that's what you want. Is it? And she like leans in.
I don't know what I want. There's so many things. I don't have them in a priority list. There's so much stuff to do.
Well, she asks you. Well, you know your name, correct?
Of course I do. You're not about to tell me I've forgotten my name, right?
No, she just smiles. Good.
Okay.
Well, if you want to know where you come from, if that is what you truly want to know, why? You come from
There's
the
a
town.
lot of things I want to know.
You come from the town that you're staying in. I've been surprised that you haven't realized it yet.
I'm not
Feels
from
like-
the Prehelian family, right? You're not about to throw that bombshell on me?
She hasn't said anything. But she tells you, like, feels like the wheels of fate, winds of fate are keeping you away from it. It's so interesting. I love it. Who knows? Look around town. Maybe you'll find someone you know. Maybe they know you. But I'll give you that as a freebie. That's not important. I think what you want to know is more of a abyssal nature, correct?
Well, if you can answer that, sure.
I think exploring's half the fun. If you talk to the luminaries, I'm sure they could lead you to answers that you need. Now, I would love to talk more, and you see like the room starts to like shimmer a bit, starts to like disappear. And she's like, but seems time's running out. We'll have a chance to talk again. Well, I'll let you enjoy the rest of your friendly dreams. And as she says that, the room disappears, and then you start getting stabbed by the demon. And then
Yep.
your
Alright, she's back onto the
nightmares.
hit list. I put a maybe there. There's not a maybe. She's on the list. She made
And then
it.
the nightmares continue just like every other night.
I recognize the voice. I doubt it.
You did.
I did recognize it?
Well, yeah, she is.
Like, is it... She's what?
She is your patron after all.
Oh, God
Yeah,
fucking
I
damn it.
fucking knew it. I
God
fucking
damn
knew
it.
it.
You can put her on the
That's
hit
what-
list if you want anyway, that's
See,
fine.
that's why I asked. If you recognize the voice.
She's on the hit list.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright. So yeah,
Well, now you're
You-
on my hit list.
Partly.
You-
She's partly on the hit list. I want some kind of comeuppance. The hit list isn't people I want to kill, necessarily.
Then
The
why
people
is it
at
a
the
hit
top
list?
are going to be making it to the... Don't worry, I'm going to have organized revenge plan against a lot of things. Don't worry about it.
God.
so you have your eventful night. Blackfist. You go to settle down for the night, and you lie in your bed diagonal, like always, because the bed's just a tiny bit smaller than you'd like, but you put up with it. You start feeling restless. And you can't seem to get to sleep. You start hearing like a hammer on an anvil. Like, and it just, every hit of the hammer, you like feel your like blood boil. And it keeps happening. Like, and the hammering gets louder and louder. And before you know it, you're out on the street, you're walking. Like, people are like looking at you strangely. But you've got like a determined goal. You keep going. And you're just walking through the town. Eventually you end up in front of the blacksmiths, where you got your magic, where you got your tools. And they're still going.
What's his name again?
What was the blacksmith's name? I think it was Doran. But you're in a state where you can't talk. You've just got this like constant hammering in your head, and your blood's boiling stronger and stronger. And you go up, you get up to the front of the forge, like to the blacksmith's work, and they're still going even late at the night. And they look over, and Doran, the blacksmith, looks over to you and goes, "How can I?" And he sees you, and then he immediately yells to the other dwarves that are still working. You just see him start yelling, and everyone starts running around in like a panic. And then you walk up to the forge, and then you start hammering away. And it's your body's just moving automatically. It's just doing things as if you've done it like 1,000 times before. You know exactly how you have to hammer the metal. They're just handing you metal tools, and you're just grabbing exactly what you need and following this smooth rhythm. And you go throughout the night, and then after you forget time. You just collapse and black out. And then in the morning, you wake up on the floor of the blacksmith's floor with a shoddy towel on you, like a small rag, and then you like wake up with like a splitting headache. Do you want to do anything?
Oh,
You're
so
you're
yeah, so
conscious now. You're
yeah,
conscious
so
now. You wake up on the floor of this blacksmith's place.
so I just is anyone around me?
Yeah, you see Duran off in the corner. He's just like smoking a pipe.
Oh, so
Wake up, have ya?
how long?
Ugh. You were working for 8 hours, and you slept for about 4.
No. What did I make? What did I make?
Yeah. So, as he's smoking, he holds up some tools, and he goes, this is fine craftsmanship. It's not often you see a strange mood come from anyone but a dwarf. But looks like it took hold of you.
The old man did warn me about this, but still, it is very strange.
There's not much dwarven blood runs in this strange mood. It happens only when something of purpose needs to be made. It seems
So I
like
just
you needed it. So, yeah. So what he's holding is actually your full tool set, but your tools are now these are like mastercraft tools. They have runes that you didn't even think you could make, like engraved into the handles, and everything is like perfect to a T. Even on the side of like the hammers and stuff, the chisels, they've all got runes, but you've never inscribed those on any previous works before. And he hands
this
them
is
over
not
and he goes,
just this is not just dwarven, is it? No.
and he
Oh,
looks at you and he goes, "This looks dwarven to me."
Runes. Okay. So I look
So
look at Doran. Do you need compensation for material?
he looks at you and he goes, "No. It's always impressive to watch someone go through this strange mood. Ah, I've only seen it once before. It's a sight to see. Don't worry about it. But you have to tell me, what do you name it? After everyone's mood, they've always named it. What's your name for it?
Let me just find something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Oh, okay. So these tools will be broken, Yarn.
You want to just type that to me so I can... Ah. Fine name. What a fine tool. So you have just crafted your set of magic items. So with the tools, I'll add them to your inventory. So you can see, so this is the one where, so over the course of a long rest, you can do maintenance on up to 3 pieces of armor or weapons, giving them a +1 to AC or a +1 to attack for 5 encounters. And then during a short rest, you can do it to your own, you can only do it to your own equipment, giving it a +1 to attack and damage rolls, or giving yourself a +1 to AC.
Okay, so can you just like type down the description just so I can copy?
No. I've put it in the in your item sheet. If you go inventory, you click on the shield, and it brings up
okay,
right
okay,
there.
good.
So that's
Okay.
So those are now your magic tools that you've crafted for yourself.
Alright. Alright. Thank you and your brothers for your help.
You're sure an interesting one.
I've been told that before.
You might just be a taller dwarf. And he starts laughing.
Oh god, maybe I'm just 3 dwarves in a coat.
Well, best of luck. If you make something even more fantastic in future, please come show me.
Of course.
And you go off.
These tools I will make legends. And then okay.
Yeah, and then he laughs and just goes, "Just make sure you put my forge in your legendary story," and he slaps you on the back. Now go.
Or at least as far up my back as he can reach.
Yeah, pretty much like the back of your leg. Like he just.
Oh, so after that, I give him a firm nod, and I go back to the tavern.
Yep. So, you all awaken, and you go down, and Blackfist hasn't come down. Hadron, you've had a terrible sleep. Harlow, you feel fantastic.
A terrible sleep? Par for course.
Harlow, you feel fantastic.
Great.
Mithara, no problems. Veronica, no problems.
Hell yeah.
And you all
Arlo
come down.
feels great.
Yeah, buck my nat 20.
And you all wake up, ready for a new day. And yeah, Blackfist still hasn't come down. It's now like 10 o'clock. and he's usually down drinking earlier than that.
We'll go up
Does
and
he always
find
sleep in like
him?
this?
No, that's very odd.
You go up to his room.
Yep.
The door's
Knock,
wide
knock.
open.
Oh,
Bed's empty. No one in the room.
I go and tell everyone that he's missing. How do you lose a nearly 8-foot Goliath?
We could ask around the town to see if anyone's seen him anywhere.
Maybe ask the bartender because he might have been awake when he left,
Potentially.
or someone might have been around. Go
Yeah.
ask the barkeep.
That's what I
Well-
should have asked. I
my
just
God.
realized.
What?
How'd I lose my eye?
Well, you'll have to wait now.
Shit. I'm so curious.
So
Right, just to check, the fiend's not stabbing at my eye in the dream, is it?
no,
Okay, cool.
yeah, we'll go over your dreams another time.
Hey,
So you go up to the barkeep and you ask, "Where's your giant? Where is he? Where's he gone?" Then he goes, he walked out in the middle of the night and kept walking."
Did you see what direction he was headed in?
Nope. He walked out the door.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
Also, this is the same barkeep that served you last night.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he just sleeps ever. Like he's got bags under his eyes, but he's still going strong.
Good lad. Well, let's
that means
go
he's
out and
good
go.
at segs.
Let's go out and let's question some people if they've seen a giant.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe
maybe
go to the-
guards.
And going
I
to
am
places where
simply
maybe we've
tagging
already
along.
gone before.
Hmm. Where's that smithy that he went to?
The smithy he went to?
It's
Uh,
the bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's across the bridge up the top. If you look at it's number 11.
Okay, maybe he. I don't know. Had a
direct
craving.
plate. Right.
Maybe he had a
Yeah.
craving for metal or something.
You think I eat metal?
No,
Yeah.
but like you just like you like metal and smithing and stuff. Maybe you like miss the smell or something. I don't know.
So you guys start getting worried, go outside, start looking around, and then you see him walking towards the tavern, towards you guys.
Is he awake?
He's awake.
Is
He's coming across the bridge.
Is he coherent?
Yeah, he's walking like perfectly fine
If
towards
we
you.
yell out to him, does he answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm awake, a little bit more tired than usual. Didn't sleep as much, but yeah, I'm awake.
Where the fuck did you go in the middle of the night?
Going to be honest, I don't remember much of it either. But overall, was worth it. And then I just I take out my brand new tool, Brokiar, just to
Oh, does he
just to
have
show it.
his cool thing?
Yep.
God damn it, Nick.
Where's our cool thing?
I'll get there.
Maybe you
Yes.
should have stopped the cultists.
it's almost like Nick already had our stuff there in front of us.
Hey,
Taunting
he had
cunts.
your mole. He didn't necessarily have any of our stuff
I'm sure he could have had more.
I don't even know what my stuff is.
there. Scythe is a very random fucking thing to have, and who knows, maybe mine will just evolve like a Pokemon.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sycamore
And then I accidentally
evolves into
pressed B or
Cyclone.
something and it stopped.
Yep.
That's what not
So-
fighting the goblins was. You pressed B.
Fuck.
So The
Oh.
the day is well, it's 11 o'clock. Casey's got to go.
Work,
So
work.
We'll-
Your work, Casey, honestly.
we'll call it there for the night. So
God damn it.
the days
Um.
it's now early morning, around it's more like 10 o'clock. You guys have all met up outside the tavern, reunited. Some of you have had strange adventures in the night. Some of you strange dreams.
Some of us get cool shit and some of us don't.
That's how the
And-
world
On
works.
on the upside, now I can make your cool shit cooler.
Wow.
I can
Before
temporarily
we
upgrade your cool
finish
shit.
stuff, so I'm no longer going to be using a shield, and I do have a magic shield +1.
Yeah.
Gimme!
Do
I
you
can't
use
use
a
shield.
Do you
Yes!
actually use one?
Yep.
Blackhand uses one. as
Yes,
well,
but it's not
all the
dwarven.
time.
It is wooden.
Yeah, it's a wooden shield.
So I would immediately assume he doesn't want it.
He might.
I mean, I could make some alterations to it.
Magic, so I would assume not. Depends on how Nick does the stuff to do with it. So magic
to you
items
guys.
usually require other stuff.
Up
Look.
to you guys how you want to do it.
It's there in the chat.
One.
Right.
Try
So
to
did you?
do it.
Oh, Veronica
you
wants
want-
it.
It's
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yeah, you can take it.
Drag it into
Okay,
your
it'll be
inventory.
useless if I have my bow out anyways. Which I forgot that I have to take away the shield bonus if I have it out.
Yep.
But it's okay. It's okay, Nick. It's okay.
Yeah,
you
just
can
want-
do shield and hand crossbow is the other thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It just has to be a hand crossbow, not a crossbow.
What do I have?
You have a
A
crossbow.
crossbow. You need to buy a hand crossbow.
Yeah, you have to get a hand one. Because there's
Rock.
3. There's hand, normal, and heavy.
I have
think.
a scythe and an arcane
And light
focus.
heavy.
Woo.
Alright.
Yeah, light
yeah,
and crossbow,
yes.
heavy
I
crossbow.
use
Yeah.
cantrips.
I have a light crossbow.
I have cantrips now too because of my
Yeah.
tome.
I have a cantrip.
I mean, you always have cantrips. You're a warlock. You have the best
Yeah, but I
damage
got
cantrip
more
in the game.
now. I've got more.
Yeah, I know.
cantrips
I do
now.
have a dagger though. I could
Wait,
shank.
why?
I could shank someone with my
I
Why do
have
you
a
dagger.
have
scythe.
more
I could cut
cantrips?
your head off. I've got my tomb,
Oh,
a
because you
pact boon.
that you chose to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it there for the night.
Yep.
Work.
Alright, thanks to the people who tuned into the stream, and thanks Nick for hosting.
Hell
Meow.
Ka-chow.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
And you